Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Dun- oh, you're doing it. I was going to
Well,
start with the beginning part. You did the middle. Okay, good.
well, because the middle part's the better part because it's made by a very famous.
Well, the whole thing's made by a very famous person.
Well, one person did the no, different person did the beginning part. The
No,
dun dun
no.
dun dun.
John
Yeah,
Williams, you mean?
John Williams did the second part. The
No, he
first
did
part
the
was
whole
the
thing, man.
I just looked it up.
What?
Completely different person did the first part.
No way. John
Yeah,
Williams
it's
did the
called
whole
the
Olympic fanfare.
Buglers something. Yeah, which is a completely different dude. And then he did the one.
Wait a minute. I don't know. Is this right news? Because I've seen him perform that live, even John Williams.
Yeah, he does this. Yeah, I saw him. I just saw. I just looked him up. Do what do you call it? Conducting that one part. He didn't do
No,
the beginning part.
I've seen him live conduct the entire thing, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But yeah, he only did that latter.
Well,
He
that's
did
all
the
good.
second part.
But yeah,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. The whole thing's great. Anyway, folks, that's it's our Olympic show. That was the point of all that talk. It's the Olympic show. Um, welcome to the Geeky Olympics here, folks. We'll be competing, and no, we're not going to compete.
The Laugh Olympics. Yay.
Laugh Olympics was great. I used to watch those cartoons. If you don't know what that is, folks, that's when Hanna-Barbera characters like Scooby-Doo had a team, Yogi Bear had a team, and then the villains had a team, like Dirk Dastardly or something, and Muttley, I think. Um, oh yes, so the poll here, folks. By the way, let me tell you what we're gonna do before we get to that. We're gonna talk some Olympic stuff. We're gonna do our geeky games, but we're gonna give an Olympic like kind of theme to it. But we're still gonna do our regular geeky improv games. Ridiculous rhyming, and geeky treasure hunt at the Olympics. Yeah, I'm gonna need some one true pairing suggestions for you guys because I'm gonna be at a con this weekend. I'll tell you more about that later. But in the poll, which you can go. Oh boy, it'd be helpful if I bring up the YouTube thing and I can see it. Anyway, I actually looked up what are the weirdest sports, not Olympic sports, just what are the weirdest sports. So I chose those for like the poll, which is like what are the what could be added to the Olympics. And actually, well, Franz, if you have it up, why don't you read them off the choices? I'm trying to bring it up.
Oh, you don't have it? Oh,
I have
okay.
it in a minute. Yeah.
Oh, so the first one was chess boxing. If you're interested in that,
These
maybe
are all
you
real
like.
sports, by the way, folks.
I thought it said spin, but it's actually shin kicking, which I think is like like a Scottish thing. Dog surfing, which is just your beagle on the internet, and then of course ostrich racing,
Which has
which
no votes so
is
far. I'm sad about that, but it's early.
F-
It's early.
F1 race. Yeah, they're in F1 racing. They're in little funny cars, and they just drive around racing each other.
By the way, chess boxing is. I had to look this up. It's they play. They said a blitz round of chess, and then they do a round of boxing. They keep going back and forth.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah,
You've
yeah,
seen it?
yeah.
Is the
They
chess in the ring with
It's
the?
in the ring, yeah. But then they move it out. Then you box, and then they put the chest in.
Oh, somebody keeps moving it back and
Yeah.
forth. So is it like real quick rounds? Is that how they do it?
Oh yeah, it's like a few moves, and then they go to punching each other, and then they do a few moves, and they go back to punching each other.
So can you win by either defeating your opponent in chess or knocking them out?
I didn't see the whole thing,
Oh.
so I don't know, but yeah, it's
You would
pretty
think,
silly,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you knock them out, they can't play chess anymore.
Checkmate checkmate or knockout. Yeah, one or the other.
That'd actually be hilarious because at the beginning of like a boxing or MMA thing, they'll be like 20 victories, 10 by knockout. It could be like 10 by checkmate, 5 by knockout.
Yeah. But it's that's the thing. I think
is it like an Asian country thing that I read?
Oh, I think I saw it in
it's everywhere.
Like the Ocho or whatever ESPN does the silly like.
Oh, yes, they just did that this past last week at the Ocho.
Yeah.
There's a week of silly sports.
Yeah, silly sport. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they had it on there. Okay, cool. I missed it. Because I've been watching the Olympics.
No, I liked it when ESPN for like a time had poker as a sport, and I still think that's the funniest thing ever.
Because Texas Hold'em got so popular, so like everybody was showing poker, which is
but poker is a sport. Like,
no, it's not.
All right.
Well, for a while, sci-fi showed wrestling all the time.
But see, that makes sense to me because I feel
No,
like
but
those guys kind of
sci-fi wrestling is not science fiction. It's a sport,
no,
but it's
but
not science fiction. Wrestling should be on ESPN if anything.
well, it's still. I mean, it's still fiction, though. That's the thing.
It's
Like, it's still
fiction, but
fiction.
it's not
Yeah.
science fiction.
No, but I get it. Like, I feel like those fans overlap. I can see the
There's
fans
some
of
overlap,
sci-fi.
sure. We got
Yeah,
wrestling fans on our show. Yeah,
yeah. But
absolutely.
I don't know if they overlap with like uh poker and like football. I don't know if those two like share a room together. You know what I mean?
Well, I bet they do because they like to gamble, and they probably like to gamble in sports
Oh,
too.
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, we got Necrodia saying chess boxing only because face slapping isn't there. How about You're right. Lady Face Slap would be the queen, obviously, of the face slapping contest, which is like shin kicking. I mean, you literally said you kick your opponent's shin until you get them to fall to the floor. That's the goal.
Yeah, and then there's the professional slapping, where you just
Yes, you
slap
told me
each
about that.
other. Yeah.
There was also, I didn't put this in, but there was ferret trouser, where
Oh yeah, sure.
you put a ferret down your pants and see how far you can get, I guess.
Or of course the Stallone classic. Oh, I forgot
Over
it was,
the
but
top,
over the
wrestling.
top arm wrestling. Come on, arm wrestling.
That's got though an amazing song by Kenny Loggins in it. Meet me halfway. Meet me halfway.
Oh,
Which is kind of weird for that movie to be there, but
so.
But he did all the 80s stuff.
Oh, well, yeah.
All that stuff, yeah. Could do sci-fi cosplay boxing. Oh, I like that idea.
It's like celebrity boxing, but with cosplayers.
Yeah, do cosplayers or like cosplay MMA. Let's see here. Oh, the Really Rottens were the villain team in the Laugh Olympics. Thank you.
Oh, they were really Rottens.
Let's see here. We got chess boxing for sure. He says in the poll should be an Olympic event. Wu-Tang is for the children. What's Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang is for the children. The Wu-Tang Clan, yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Hello, Chaz. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Pierre. Banana Ball. Oh, I think I saw that on the Ocho too. I forget what it is though. Do you know what Banana Ball is?
No, I think of Banana Ball as lacrosse because the thing is like a banana shaped.
Oh, is it almost like a highlight?
Oh no, lacrosse is the one with
like
the
highlight.
Highlight.
I played lacrosse. Lacrosse is not curved.
It's the net. That's the one with the little.
So it's like highlight.
Yeah.
But with bananas?
No, but it's banana shaped.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's different than highlight.
Well, I don't know what banana ball is. Okay. I have no idea.
All right. You're thinking.
I'm just saying it should be.
It should be shaped like a banana. I see what you're saying.
Here it is. Banana ball. Okay. So it looks like it's just silly baseball. You look like there's someone on stilts. There's like.
Oh, so they can catch it like on stilts.
Yeah. There's like people
on a trampoline.
Yeah, like there's a trampoline. There's a barrel that people are flipping off of barrels. I don't know.
So it's like they do acrobatic things to catch the ball.
It's kind of Harlem Globetrottery for baseball.
That actually must be super hard though to do that while you're flipping around. Yeah,
it's kind of fun though. Yeah.
All right, but they still like use a bat and hit it like a baseball.
Yeah, it says it's has become the fastest, most entertaining game in sports with its fast-paced rules and emphasis on continuous play. Banana Ball strips away the often criticized lulls and lengthy pauses, delivering a high-octane and entertainment-packed game that keeps both players and fans on their toes. So,
well, that's just true. There is a lot of lulls in baseball. If Banana Ball was by me, I would go watch it.
I'd watch baseball. Oh, so 2-hour limit, no stepping out, no bunting. Batters can steal first, no walks allowed, no mound visits allowed. If a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out. Showdown tiebreaker, the banana ball challenge rule, and the golden batter rule, which I don't know what those are, but those are the rules of banana.
The golden banana rule.
Golden batter rule.
Oh, golden batter! I want a golden banana, like the golden snitch. Like you stick it,
and then you win.
You stick it in someone's pants and you have to go around and chase him and pull his banana out. That's what they do in Quidditch. They put the sock in the guy's pants and you had to grab it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Well,
it's like flag football. It's the flag.
Except for some reason they stick it down their junk.
No, they don't. Do they? No.
Yes, they put a sock See, now I'm forgetting. Damn it. It was either, okay, if it was in his back by his butt, maybe,
Yeah.
or it was down his crotch and he had
I
to
thought it
yank
was.
it.
I thought it was in the back because they run away.
Yeah, that would make more sense, I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, it would be easier to get if it's in the back.
I mean, you could go for the. Yeah, no shame in that if that's how you want to
But
play
they
the
stick a
game.
sock down the pants regardless, is what they do.
Oh, okay.
One way or the other.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. On the Wu-Tang album, this is the reference here. They had a song called "The Mystery of Chess Boxing." It's a
Whoever-
banger. He said.
Oh, now I need to know who bought.
Wow, they knew it all the way back in '92. Look at Wu-Tang Clan.
Who bought that one Wu-Tang album that like was one of a kind? It was the only one ever made.
Huh?
So, the Wu-Tang made a really super rare album apparently, and someone
Why is
bought
it rare?
it.
Not many people sold.
Oh,
they
there's
didn't
only
sell it?
one. There's only one album. It's a one record with with like their like original music, I believe.
Why did they only sell it to one person?
I don't know. They just made it as like a gimmick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicole says could have extreme parallel parking as a sport. Oh, let's see. What would make it extreme?
Have you seen Shaolin Soccer?
The movie?
Yeah.
Have I seen it? I don't think I have.
Oh.
But that's what they're doing, like Shaolin moves, right?
Yeah, in the trailer, the lady parks her car, so there's like a parallel parking, and she uses her Shaolin powers to push the car into a.
Just horizontally push it in, or
yeah. So you could always do that.
There you go. Wait, is Shaolin Soccer about female soccer players?
No, it's both. I think both.
Both.
But it's the guy that did Kung Fu Hustle. He did Shaolin Soccer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a sports comedy.
It's comedy. Totally a comedy. Yeah. They have like superpowers. And everything.
All right,
It's great.
folks. Anyway, you can keep voting in our poll. Chess boxing was in the lead. Oh, it still is. Has a big lead, actually. I'm gonna watch some chess boxing later after the Olympics are over. I'll watch the weird.
This is it, right? This is the week. This is it.
Yeah, this is. I know. I'm already getting sad because there's only a few days left. I have withdrawal afterwards, but luckily, I just wind up watching after they're over sports I haven't seen yet since they're all there in replays. So I'm still okay. I catch up on the things I didn't get to.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah.
All right, folks. We're gonna do some games in a minute here, but let's talk about our first geeky question, which Francis has for us.
All right. Look, the Olympics are happening right now. It's been going on for a little while. Apparently, it's going to be in LA in 2024. Excited.
It is 2028.
2028. I'm sorry. It's 24 now. 28. I'm sorry.
Francis went back in time.
Apparently, is it going to be at the Coliseum?
Oh, it's going to be all over.
Oh, it's going to be all over.
But actually, no. They're doing. Well, the Coliseum is what where what's the Lakers used
track
to play?
and field and stuff.
The Lakers used to play at the Coliseum.
Oh, Lakers! No. That the Lakers. Oh,
that's the Forum. That's the Forum.
That's the Forum. Yeah. The
Coliseum is that where the USC plays?
I think so. It's like if you ever see the Coliseum, it's old, but it's like a big track and field, like a big area where you can throw stuff and run and whatever.
Throw your bottles and things trash you don't want.
Throw things.
Well, I can tell you that I think what is it? SoFi, is that the stadium where the
SoFi
Rams
Stadium
Chargers play? That's going to be, I believe, for the opening ceremonies, and they're also then turning that into. They're going to change it into the swimming area.
Oh, good on you, Inglewood. You're gonna Inglewood.
Is that where it is in Inglewood?
Yeah, it's in Inglewood.
That's just outside of LA, right?
Yeah, it used to be a place no one went to, but now thanks to SoFi, everyone goes there. So
they might maybe they'll use the Coliseum for track. Yeah, maybe they will. Maybe.
But if you could be amazing in any Olympic sport, which one would you choose? What sport would you be an ace
So you don't have to be currently good at that, folks. Let's just pretend you could say, "Oh, I'm so great at this one sport," and I can go to the Olympics. So, by the way, as we wait for those answers, Necrodia says, I've got to watch Shaolin Soccer, and I have to watch Kung Fu Hustle. Apparently, he's a big fan of both of those movies.
Yeah, it's great.
And Carrie says, anyone remember the incredibly cheesy 80s movie Jim Cotta? I sure do. Honest trailers.
I just watched the honest trailers for Jim Cotta. It's amazing.
Oh, so they do older movies too?
Yes, yeah, they'll do old movies if they if like the audience requests it, they'll do.
And
Older
that's when
films.
they play. Do they play the actual trailer and just do a new commentary on it, or they play clips from the movie
They play clips from the movie and
and make it like a new trailer, pretend trailer,
essentially, yeah, they
but like a
essentially make it
funny, like making fun of it, right?
yeah, because the guy who announces is like has a movie trailer guy voice, so he does a lot of like the but it's amazing.
Oh well, they should hire you if he ever dies.
No, he's great. I love that guy. But
Yeah, I don't
Jim
want him to die.
Cotta, oh, that is.
Oh, I
Oof.
thought you were saying his name was Jim Cotta.
I wish it was. I would. I
Jim
wouldn't.
Cotta does Jim Cotta.
I would name my son Jim Cotta.
His middle name's Cotta.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah, because you're like, I like karate, Kata, so I
Yeah.
do karate.
Yeah. And he likes to go to the. He'll go to the
Gym.
gym.
He likes to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Practices katas.
We'll just have a pommel horse in the middle of the house, and he can just do tricks on the pommel horse whenever
Well,
he has
that's
to
the
go to
way.
the
Is that
bathroom.
what in the movie, right? The guy. I don't think I know of this movie. I don't think I've actually seen it. The guy is a gymnast, but he becomes like a spy or martial
Yeah.
artist or something, right? Or
He's a gymnast who becomes a secret agent.
do they recruit him? He's
Yeah,
first a gymnast and then they recruit him.
I believe
He's a
they
secret
recruit him. Yeah, and then
But he uses his gymnastics to fight the evildoers, right?
so he does a bunch of flips and he does a bunch of like
Doesn't he use the
floor
pommel
routine.
horse at one point or something like it?
So in the middle of like this bazaar, there's like this random brown pommel horse in the middle of like just this area, and the bad guys stand around to be kicked by him while he does his routine on the pommel horse.
So wait,
And
it's not in a gym. It's just a random pommel horse.
it's outside in like in a alleyway. There's just like a pommel horse where people are walking back and
when you
forth
don't get rid
around
of your pommel horse, you just chuck it in an alley.
And then there's like another alleyway with parallel bars, so he can do his parallel bar routines. So that's essentially, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I mean, in the 80s, gymnastics was very big, yeah, particularly Mary Lou Retton for the US, and so maybe they were trying to capitalize on that, because what a weird concept.
It's just when you see the trailer, even before the honest trailers touched it, it's pretty silly. It's a pretty silly
Jim
movie.
Cotta, Carrie says, was the OG pommel horse guy. That's right, because pommel horse guy is one of the Americans who actually I think is mostly blind or something, which is crazy, or somewhat blind.
Okay.
But I think his performance, yes, is what nailed them the bronze medal in men's gymnastics.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he got known as pommel horse guy. That's what Carrie's referring to. But you're right, Jim Cotta was the original pommel horse guy. BattleBots should be a good Olympic sport. Oh, like the Rock'em Sock'em Robots? Is that what he means?
Yeah, BattleBots would be amazing.
Yeah. Get Hugh Jackman, because he coached in the movie. In the BattleBots movie or whatever.
Yeah, what was it called? Real Steel.
Real Steel.
Yeah,
because and then he coached that little kid.
He didn't coach. That was his kid who wanted to.
No, it wasn't his kid.
Wasn't it his kid? I thought it was his kid.
It's a kid like he kind of maybe adopted at the end, but he kind of like found this kid, I believe. I thought. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know.
Just found this kid. Hey, kid.
Well, he used to compete, but then he was helping the kid like compete.
Well, he was a human boxer before he became a robot.
But then he was
boxer.
helping the kid also. Yeah, so then he became a robot boxer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense, right? If you get older, then you can just do it with the robots rather than your body.
I can't wait for Rocky 8.
Are they really doing? No, they're not. Okay. No, because he's on to Creed now. He moved on to Creed.
Well, he doesn't do Creed anymore. Creed 3, he wasn't even in it.
Stallone wasn't in it?
Mm-mm.
Oh. He was in this 2, right?
Yeah, he produced the first 2, but I think the third one he didn't even touch. He wasn't a part of it. Yeah.
All right, I didn't know that. I want to be great at the 100-meter dash, Carrie says. It's got to be the greatest feeling in the world to be the fastest person on earth.
Call you the Flash.
Yeah, you're the Flash. You're like, I'm Carrie Johnson, and I'm the fastest man alive. That's what he always
Flash
said.
Johnson.
Okay, of course, Flash Johnson. Yes, that's good. Flash. Oh, and then you'll get Queen to sing a song.
Well,
as you race down the track. No, Noah Lyles actually did win that the other day, by the way.
Oh, good.
One of the closest ones I've ever saw. I actually had no idea who won. Like watching it live, it was him and the Jamaican. Like it was a 5,000th of a second difference. All right, cool. 100-meter dash. That's a good choice. Let's see. What else? What do you guys want to do? What do you want to be amazing? What do you want to be an amazing Olympic athlete in?
Well, my first thought was whatever Flavor Flav wants to sponsor me, and I'll do.
Well, I'll tell you. Well, that's a problem because he loves women's polo.
I know. Well, that's what he sponsored. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Look, I wouldn't
there's men's
argue.
water polo. You can do men's water polo.
I wouldn't argue being in the women's water polo.
I'm sure you would not argue being in that at all.
I'll be the towel guy. I don't care. That's the sport I am. I'm the towel guy for the women's water polo team. Here, ladies. Here's your towel.
Okay, you realize that doesn't mean you get to towel them off. You just hand them the towels.
I mean, whatever. That's cool. If that's an Olympic sport, I'd be the best at it. I would get gold for that.
Oh, well, you could compete with Adam Sandler as the water boy.
Yeah, and then just
towel boy versus water boy.
Ladies, here's your towel. Now look at me.
That's how you'll say it. All right, good.
Yeah, say it in my deep voice. Hello, ladies. Here's your towel.
All right. Wait, do you just want to be sponsored by Flavor Flav?
Or Snoop Dogg, one or the other. I want a famous rapper to sponsor me at the Olympics.
Well, Snoop Dogg, like he goes to all of them though. He does all sports, so you could pick almost anything then.
He had the torch, which Josh pointed out yesterday on Points of Interest podcast Tuesday nights on Twitch, that it looked like a blunt. That the Olympic torch.
People were joking that like he should have lit up.
He should have lit the torch. Like, oh, that makes sense. But yeah, or chariot racing. I'd do chariot racing. That'd be cool.
You want to go back to Roman times?
I mean,
so speaking of chariot racing,
yeah.
If you got Peacock for the Olympics, folks, after it's over, you should watch Those About to Die, which is about Roman chariot races and all the intrigue that happened in around, I think it's at around 80 something AD in Rome, and the emperors and all that stuff. It's really good. It's a really good series. I'm almost done with it.
Okay.
So if you like Rome or Spartacus, that kind of stuff, this is right up that alley.
Yeah, I feel like like Jim Rome. And
no, not Jim Rome, the sports
guy. Oh, Rome, the
ancient
place.
Rome, where the chariot racing happened, as you just mentioned. Also, if you want to see a lot of sex and nudity, this is a show for you.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because that's what happened at Rome.
You can also roam if you want to.
You can with the B-52s. You can roam around the world.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song by them, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Love Shack's great, but I actually Rome is my favorite.
I think for me it's Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster.
The guy, what's that guy's name? Fred something.
Fred Schneider.
He has such an odd way that he's like almost like the Avery Brooks, Captain Sisko of singing. He just like all of a sudden just emphasizes certain things.
I am the jellyfish. He does a Christmas song called Fruitcake, which is a great song.
That's right. You like that fruitcake, right?
Yeah. I don't like fruitcake in general, but I like the song because he gives ingredients.
Is it about how fruitcake is actually good, or is it about how it's bad?
How it's made. Yeah.
Well, still not as good as Christmas Is All Around Us from Love Actually.
That is the best.
That's the best. My favorite Christmas song.
But there's also Must Be Santa. Oh God, what? I can never remember his name. This guy.
Neil Diamond.
No, not Neil Diamond. Not Neil Diamond. He sings.
That's what you were doing the other day. Who are you doing now?
Was I doing Neil Diamond the other day?
Yeah. You were trying to.
I thought I was doing. I thought I was trying to do.
I mean, you've done Rod Stewart, Neil Diamond.
Yeah, I thought I was doing Rod Stewart. No, he's. Oh God. Must be Santa. It's
what else
by Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan. That's it. It was Bob Dylan. Sorry, not Neil Diamond. I confused.
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
I'm Spartacus. That's right, Michael.
No, I'm Spartacus.
All right, let's see here. I'm trying to think what I what I would want to be amazing at in the Olympics because I like so many sports. Well, Carrie in the Winter Olympics wants to do ski jump.
Oh.
I might not survive, but you go out in a blaze of glory. That's the one sport you would never get me to do. That fucking scares the shit out of me, man. They just launch themselves so high and they're in the air so long. And I don't know how they land without crashing and breaking all the bones.
I don't. What's the one where you ski and shoot? You ski for a little bit, shoot a thing, ski a little bit more, shoot a thing.
Biathlon, I think.
Maybe whatever that one is, I'll do that one.
Biathlon. By the way, Hugh Jackman, then second Hugh Jackman movie, he was in Eddie the Eagle, which is about ski jumping.
Oh yeah, Eddie the Eagle. Yeah.
It isn't Halloween yet. We don't speak of the snowy holiday.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, you don't want any. All right, no Christmas.
That's true.
Fine.
It's a little early.
Winter Olympics, I like more than the summer. All right, everybody has their own thing. I like summer, but winters are cool too.
Yeah.
Cool runnings. Oh yeah, sure. So you want to be a bobsledder? Oh, it's a great documentary. Yeah, okay.
I mean, kind of.
That's
it's sort of.
Movie. Well, it was based on the actual Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah.
Without John Candy wasn't part of them.
No.
That's a fun movie. I like that movie a lot.
It's a good movie. Disney. So there you go.
Yes. I don't know, man. Who do I almost maybe want to do trampoline because I was at that the other day and I don't know. It's crazy to me how they like contort their bodies and do a million flips in the air. Like I don't know. Some of these things like that gymnast and the divers, I don't know how the human body does some of this stuff. It's just like blows my mind.
Well, if I were, I guess, okay, I got it because you're talking about rigorous like body movement, something that requires a lot of like.
Oh boy, here we go.
Shooting.
No, what? That's not a vigorous body. At least do archery, will you? So you'd be a little cooler. I think, like Robin Hood or something.
Well, I'll wait till the second geeky question, but shooting was like one of the highlights for me.
Oh, really? I don't watch any of that. So you can tell me.
I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah. All right. I'm interested to hear this. I hope nobody shot their dick off.
No.
Which is a line Samuel Jackson says in.
No. But I did see that we're going to talk about the pole vaulter who did. So
I figured you knew that one.
Oh, that one was.
I actually did not know it until one of this news show I saw had it, so I had to look it up.
Oh.
Long Kiss Goodnight is the movie I was trying to think of where Gina Davis asked Samuel Jackson, "Why don't you have your gun in the front of your pants?" He's like, "Why? So I can blow my dick off?"
Does he really say that?
Yes. Something.
Well, that's a very Samuel Jackson line, so I take it back.
But I loved it because I'm always like, why would you keep the gun in the front of tucked in your pants? That's so stupid. You are going to blow your fucking dick off.
Well, you do it because it's an intimidation thing, right? Look what I got. You just have to lift up the front of your shirt and show off.
I would just be like, I'll just grab your gun and shoot your dick off.
I mean,
you idiot.
I mean,
yes, I think it's supposed to be an intimidation thing. I just think it's stupid though. So I like that he said that. Honorable mention, Carrie says, I want to do curling. Yes. Any event where you can drink a beer and keep it cold at the same time is a winning endeavor.
Get some good biceps going. Yeah, that'd be great.
Right. Of course. No, I've done curling. I got to practice it once.
You had to sweep. Did you sweep?
They showed, it was before one of the Winter Olympics. They showed us everything. I got to toss the rock, as they call it. I got to sweep. I got to clean up their closet. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that.
How upset was Dwayne Johnson when you threw him?
He wasn't not as upset as when I threw Kevin Hart because I could throw Kevin Hart a lot.
Oh yeah.
The rock was really hard to throw. Actually, I only could move him a couple inches.
It's got to be, those things probably weigh like 25, 30 pounds.
Yeah, they're pretty weighty. Yeah. I mean, that's why you slide them. Obviously, I wouldn't want to pick it up and try to throw it. That'd be much more difficult. Let's see here. The Long Kiss Goodnight is the greatest Christmas New Year's movie ever. Oh, I forgot it takes place at Christmas. You know what? Thank you, Carrie. Not many people I feel like know about this movie, so I'm glad other people appreciate it. It's really good. Gina Davis is like this normal housewife who then like is really like kind of get her like all her like memories have been suppressed that she's actually like a spy, killer, like a secret agent. Anyway, so it's really well done. Good action movie. All right, let's see here. So wait, what you want to do shooting? Okay. I say that's what you want.
Oh, well, no, well, I mean, yeah.
That's what you want to be. Okay. And then you could parlay that to an action career in the movies,
I
like
mean,
John McClane.
no, not John, because John McClane was technically not the best shot. I'd have to be like a John Wick, where like every
Oh,
bullet like hits its mark.
well, okay. In John McClane's defense, I don't know if he's a bad shot. He's just constantly running through glass and other things while he's being shot at,
That's true.
and he's
And
kind of just spraying to like get him away from him.
I'm afraid that the requirement for a John McClane shooting thing is to have glass in your feet, which I'll just skip. I'll just skip that. I don't want that to be part of the competition. Sorry, you want to shoot like him?
I
You
don't.
must
I
have
don't think a
glass in
lot
your
of people
feet.
want to compete if they had to run through glass, unless they really like the Annie Lennox song.
Oh, there you go.
Walking on broken. I like Annie Lennox. All right. Yes, you want a geeky game, Pierre? All right. I'm just trying to. I want one last. One last Olympics. Do I want to?
Pierre's like, you keep talking about the Olympics. We're going to talk
It's
about
the
Olympics
Olympic
all
show. It's
episode.
in the
Yeah.
title. All right. But okay, yes, we can do a geeky game. I guess you know what I want to be. Yes, because I actually really do love beach volleyball. So I guess beach volleyball is my other choice.
Okay.
And for like your reasons, I get to. Yes,
Oh,
I
as
guess
a towel boy.
I'll compete as the women's towel person. I guess like you.
All right.
Because they do. They get the iced towels they put around there during the breaks, the necks. All right, here we go. What do we got? We're gonna do ridiculous rhyming. That's what we're gonna do. Cool. I would say me just because I'll have to know. I'll have to know what your level is. I've played volleyball before. I really like it. I know I am rusty, but have you ever played?
Not on the beach. I've played it in a gymnasium, and
Okay.
beach
I've
is
played on
different.
both.
Yeah, beach
So
is different.
I might have the edge just because I've played on the sand before. Maybe I'll have a little edge there.
I think yeah. I think
But I think we should be a team because it's played in duos, beach volleyball.
it would.
So we should be a team and win the gold.
and win the gold. I'm looking forward to winning.
Here we go, folks. We're gonna start training for 2028. Because France is
I'm
like
already here
hometown,
anyway.
more or less.
I might as well. I'm just gonna walk down there and be like, "Hey, I need to play volleyball."
Just walk down and say like, "Hey, I'm here to compete in beach volleyball."
Yeah,
Like,
over at Venice
sir,
or wherever
do
they're
you have
gonna
credentials,
hold
sir? Like, yeah, I live here. Does that mean I can compete?
it. Olympic Committee is all they're cool. They got me.
All right. You know how to play, Pierre? Well, then you need to give us a ridiculous rhyming Olympic edition where we're going to have to rhyme everything we say. All right. So let's see. Tell us.
Wow, Pierre's like is producing today. I like it.
I know he's like our hidden producer.
He's
Not
a
that hidden
producer
actually,
today.
because he's in the chat. Tell us something we're doing at the Olympics. It doesn't have to be a sport, just like maybe at the Olympic
We
Village
could be the
or
towel guy. We could whatever.
just going around, seeing the sights or just something we're doing at the Olympics in Paris. What are we doing? Track slack. I don't know what the heck that is. What does that mean? We're slacking off at the track?
Maybe we're wearing pants at the track.
We're wearing track slacks. Actually, you know what? I wanted to call him that now. I'm gonna put on my track slacks.
Okay.
He's rhyming. Sorry. He's rhyming.
Okay.
Field shield. All right. Well, we need what are we doing though? Give us a starting scenario and then we'll kick it off. Volleyball, hollow wall. Oh, that rhymes too. I see. I get it.
So
Stop rhyming for a second. Give us the thing we're doing.
So track slacks are a real thing that you wear for riding bikes so that you don't get friction on your nethers while you're wearing. Oh, that's interesting.
Dive hive. All right. Thank you. Carrie actually took the assignment seriously.
Sorry, guys. You guys are taking it serious.
Keeping track of Olympic hookups. Well, I know that happens because I found out that they give out like, I don't know, 200,000 condoms or some nonsense. Like,
I thought the beds were like really badly made and there was no air conditioning, so they couldn't really.
The beds are not super well made, but like 4 years ago that was done so they would collapse if people tried to have sex on them.
Yeah.
But now they're fine with people having sex. So I think they're better made. They're just, I don't know. There's no air conditioning. That's true in the Olympic Village. And they're kind of flimsy. All right, here we go. So Francis and I are apparently the official keeper trackers of the Olympic hookups. People hooking up at the Olympics. It's not a bad gig, actually. Particularly if we get to watch.
Okay.
All right. All right, here we go. We're at Paris at the Olympics. And we're keeping track of Olympic hookups if we have to rhyme. Wow, look at this. These guys are stealing all our stuff here. Shot put, hot foot, pole vault, and hole fault. And these are good, though. All right, good job. That's why he wanted to get to it. He just wanted to put in all his rhymes. Okay. Well, hey, Francis, we're here at Paris, but we got to get off this porch. We got to go check out the torch.
I didn't know they had porches in Paris.
Porches everywhere.
Are there porches in Paris? Okay.
I don't
All right,
know.
never mind.
Actually,
All
I
right.
had. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, we'll get off this Paris porch. You already said it. Okay, we'll get off this this Paris stoop. And walk around town like good old Snoop.
Yes, I knew it. Well, you know, Snoop's the man to take for a whirl because he knows how to get the girls.
Yeah, that's true. But he kept me hanging. Oh, look over there. Some athletes banging.
Oh my goodness. What a ruckus. I can see that guy's tookus.
It's a little weird that they're getting it on, but boy, what they're doing sure looks fun.
We're really stretching it today. I agree. It looks. Wait, did you just say fun?
Fun.
No. Did you say?
Yeah,
Oh,
fun.
you said fun. Okay, I got
fun.
Oh, for fun.
Fun.
Right? Okay. Wow, it's turning into quite the orgy. It makes me want to.
Oh no.
Watch poor Geekies. Porkies. That doesn't work.
Well, get your paper and pen. We're slacking because this stuff we're supposed to be tracking.
Oh, right. I was too busy looking at boobs. I feel like such a rube.
Well, we have to give points where it counts. Look how that dude just pulled a dismount.
That's good. Yes. Wow, that was something to see. I just hope that doesn't cause him to pee.
I don't think so. But from I don't know, but for me he scores a perfect 10. Can we find some more?
Oh, okay, not with 10. You weren't right with 10. All right.
No, it's a score.
You want to cook some s'mores on the fire? Well, man, after they're done fucking, they'll be tired.
Jesus. Yes, they will. Because that pole vaulter is sick.
Come
Oh
on.
my God. He hit a stick with his dick.
All right, we'll end there. I knew it was coming. Lester's mate says, OMG, I just came on and hear about orgies. Well, that's normal for the show. But welcome, Lester's mate. We're glad you're here. We're doing ridiculous rhyming at the Olympics. And we could, oh boy, we did the biathlon. That would have been something. Let's see what it here. Michael says, Jeff versus Francis beach volleyball winner. Whoever can run in slow motion the best and look good in Grease. Oh yeah, we're gonna star in Grease the musical. Sure, we're good singers.
I don't know if we can run in slow motion.
I mean, maybe he meant like grease up our bodies.
No, I know he meant grease up our bodies, but
no, I figured that's what he meant. I just wanted to be weird. They don't actually grease their bodies up. They just get sweaty, you know.
It's hot over there.
That's your slow motion spiking. I'll do my slow motion blocking. They do a lot of slow motion shots in beach volleyball after the thing. They'll say that. Yep, bump set. Good job. Overhand set.
All
in
right. Slow motion. Just all very slowly.
That's right. We're going to compete in slow motion volleyball.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we'll get gold in that. Totally.
Yes. It's just how well can you look like you're playing volleyball in slow motion? You don't actually hit anything.
It's Olympic pantomime. How well can you pantomime?
Well, that would have been great for Paris, right? With the mimes, if they did pantomime over there.
Oh, that's true. Oh, do they really have? That's not just like a weird stereotype in movies and TV. They really do have, because you've been there.
I didn't see any mimes when I was there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure that at some point they've had mimes though, right?
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, the stereotype came from somewhere.
Yeah.
But if they're hiding them, I hope they're just not hiding them, because a mime is a terrible thing to waste.
Oh God. And by the way, I will say, I don't think I did really see porches in Paris. I saw
yeah.
I just needed to rhyme with torch.
Torches and porches, it works.
It's more like you see like the kind of like a like a New Orleans type thing, like with the
they have like balconies.
The balconies.
Yeah.
That's where you see more than a porch, which is the cooler, I think.
Yeah,
because I'd rather be on a balcony than a porch.
Yeah,
better view.
Yeah,
and I can throw beads.
Well, I don't. They don't. France isn't as generous with their topless.
They're more generous.
Only
they're more generous in general because they'll go just topless on the beaches.
Yeah, at the beaches. Yeah,
But right, I don't think they do it for beads.
No.
I don't even know if in New Orleans how often that still happens. I wonder if it's been tamed down.
No, I'm
certain they
still
do it. Okay, good.
I'm certain it still happens.
All right, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah.
All right, ridiculous rhyming Olympics edition. Thanks. That was us. I don't know how well we really kept track of it. I feel like we were just watching one group of people fuck. But
I got a piece of paper and a pen.
You did.
I mean,
so you got the supplies at least.
I had the supplies ready to track them.
How would they work? You're like, well, this German pole vault, they're hooked up with the Brazilian swimmer.
Ooh.
He really stuck his pole in her.
I can't wait to talk about that, because that's just.
All right, I'm sure it's probably your favorite.
I mean, we will, I guess, in a second, but man.
Yes, folks. Oh man, I forgot to do this. I gotta bring up a thing here. Well, hey, tell them, ask them for some one true pairing suggestions while I do this.
Oh, well, okay. So I guess, Jeff is going to be at a convention called Fandom Fest, where I think he'll be needing these, right? Yes. So we need real characters, real fictional characters, real superhero villains, and other fictional characters for a one true pairing game that Jeff will be playing over at Fandom Fest, which he will use your recommendations for the audience there. So if you want to see it, go to wherever Fandom Fest is. If you want to see it, Fandom
Fest is a local fest by me. It's in Schenectady in the Proctor's Theater, which is actually kind of an old very old classic theater where they do a lot of musicals and shows, but
Oh,
they'll hold the Comic-Con in here. This is the third year of it. I've been
that's
every year.
nice. Oh, it's new. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a new one. I've been every year though, which is cool.
That's very nice.
You know, and
I love a good new convention.
yeah. And we did a bunch of repairing there last year. It was a lot of fun. And so we're doing it again. And by the way, folks, at the one a couple weeks ago, also another local one, I did use all your suggestions. We actually got through every single one of them.
Nice.
We actually even needed more because we went through so many.
Oh, really?
Wow. So they were very helpful. So yeah, so please feel free just to throw fictional characters into the chat, and then I will later, or probably tomorrow, I'll write them all down on paper and bring them to me at Fandom Fest this weekend. So go ahead and do that. You can do that throughout the show, but if you want to do it right now, that helps because then I'll know to look for this time frame.
Well, luckily none of our games requires fictional superheroes, so
that's true. They do not today.
So
so you can use them all here right now.
All here right now.
But yes, Fandom Fest, August 10th or 11th, Proctor's Theater in Schenectady. If you're in the area or you want to travel, come on down. One of the a lot of voice actor guests, but one of them, what I think is pretty cool, is Phil Lamar, who was the John Stewart Green Lantern in Justice League, as many other things, but that's where I know him well from.
Known for Mad TV.
He was on Mad TV?
He was on Mad TV.
Wow. I didn't know that. Huh, cool. Oh, cool. Then he should come on our show. He's good at comedy then.
He's an improv guy. Yeah, he's done stuff.
And I'm also doing an author reading. So I'll be reading for some of my Adventures of Elena and Ned, Gargoyle PI, but I also have 3 other authors they're going to be reading there, like sci-fi, fantasy, romantic stuff, some excerpts, so that'll be fun. And I'll just be selling books the rest of the time.
There you go.
Oh, Delaney, by the way, Delaney Parker, our friend and often guest on the show, will be there doing a reading with me. She's also going to be at my table selling some of her books, helping me out. And I'm seeing if she's going to come on next week, maybe, so we can talk about it. And hopefully for new books.
Your experience.
Yes, our experience. And hopefully for new books out, we can promote that too.
The one in production limbo.
Yes, I'm hoping it's no longer in production limbo. We'll see. Because that'd be great if she can bring it to the con this weekend.
Oh, that'd be good.
I mean,
yeah.
All right.
People would be full of envy.
That's the name of the book, folks. He's on point here with the jokes today.
As for it's okay, guys. Take your time. Don't worry about it. No rush. It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah, but putting characters, if you think about them.
Yeah.
Any character.
Any characters.
And while you do that, since we were talking about the Olympics,
yes,
let me just real fast show you guys. I have a new book out. You probably heard me talk. I do erotica under the name Riley Rose Erotica. I do fun, geeky. This is not so much geeky, this particular one, but most of them are geeky, and they're all fun and comedic and goofy. Where the hell is my fucking thing? Here it is. I can share. This is my new one. I timed it for the Olympics. It's called Sex Olympics. And so if you want to see sports like pole vault and badminton and archery, but with a funny, sexy spin with a lot of naked ladies, check it out. It's on Amazon right now. Ebook, paperback, audiobooks coming very soon. My narrator's almost done with it. Or go to RileyRoseErotica.com and you can find a link to it right there. It's doing pretty well so far. So let's get this.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, it's very, it's very on point.
Yes. Well, that's why I really I just spent like 1 week basically just trying to get it out.
There you
for
go.
the time for the Olympics. I got it out like last weekend, like 2 days after it started or something. So pretty close.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Wow.
But yeah, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get this out in time, man. Like, so anyway, here's the site, folks. RileyRoseErotica.com. And there's like, I don't know, 45 other books up there too. You can check out if you like that kind of stuff.
It's collections upon collections.
Yes. All right, there we go. Let's get back to stuff. All right. Oh, well, we're going to do Geeky Treasure Hunt later on, folks. It's another geeky game we'll need your help for. And of course, we'll thank our Patreons. And actually, why don't we do that right now so I don't forget? Let's take our Patreons.
Okay.
Like, okay, I wasn't surprised.
Well, what do you want to? How do you want to?
Well, we did Olympics last week, so we got to do something else this week. Oh, weird sports? I don't know. Want to do weird sports? Maybe.
I don't. Do you know weird sports off the top of your head? I mean, I need to list.
No, I'll have to look them up real fast.
weird, just in general weird sports.
Yeah,
Okay.
like like the Chinese chess boxing. No,
Okay.
chess boxing. Sorry, not Chinese boxing. Chess boxing. I was thinking of like Chinese checkers or something. Let's see. By the way, let's see what's going on in the poll. Oh, chess boxing is still in the lead, but not as much. 56%. Dog surfing is number 2, and then shin kicking and ostrich racing are tied for 3rd.
Ooh, well, dog surfing.
Yeah, those dogs can surf, man. All right. Well, thanks to, by the way, these are our Patreon supporters at $10 or more a month, our super shout out patrons. We appreciate it very much. We appreciate no matter what level you're at. Thank you guys so much. Remember, you can also send in geeky questions at like the $5 level, do other things, suggest games.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/super geeked up is where
Is there a level where you
go.
can suggest a poll?
Oh, that's a great idea. You know what? I'll just call that the same as like the question level. So like $5 or higher, let's say.
Nice.
Yeah, because we didn't used to do the polls. Yeah, you could absolutely suggest polls. That'd be great. So questions, polls, whatever you want. You can also, support any amount you want, a couple dollars even, whatever, it helps us out. Or you can do a super chat, which is the little dollar symbol below your chat window. All right, let's give a big thanks to Craig Allen Poole, who is amazing at wife carrying. That's right,
yes.
Folks. Male competitors race while carrying a female partner, and you have to go through a special obstacle course. But Craig's been married so many times, he has a lot of practice at carrying his wives around. I'm just kidding. He hasn't been married at all, but I'm sorry, Craig. As far as I know, he hasn't. But I believe if he gets married, he would be great at carrying his wife through an obstacle course.
Well, Rachel J, we know your love of the thrilling, of the exciting, and nothing proves that more than your talent in extreme ironing. So thank you for that. Thank you for being awesome in extreme ironing.
Do you know what does it say? What you
it
do?
Isn't. It's literally ironing stuff in like dangerous situations.
Oh,
so
I thought maybe it was just like you get like really aggressive with it.
You take an ironing board to like on a
like a cliff face,
like a cliff face or something, and you iron,
or like the middle of a frozen lake.
Or yes. So if you want to do that, go for it. But she's already good at it anyway. So
Greg and Rena Harvey are great doing the tandem giant pumpkin kayaking, which is an annual West Coast regatta in Oregon where 600, 800-pound pumpkins are hollowed out and you race them around the lake.
Well, I mean, hey, look.
I wouldn't do that. I would totally do that.
Well, same. Yeah. But here's one I would do over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, I do this on the regular. And Tammy Anderson happens to be an ace at this. Competitive sleeping. You are number one at this sport of just sleeping as long as you want. So good for you.
That's actually the sport?
Just sleeping. Yeah, it's competitive sleeping.
Best snapper. Like, how do they judge it though? Like, who sleeps the longest?
So according to this, it's a national sport in Spain. You just sleep. Yeah. You just sleep. You literally, there's like beds that you sleep in, and people watch you sleep. You have an eye mask on. You have pillows, and it's on a couch. It's not even on a bed. Your competitive sleeping happens on couches. So maybe that's the competition: is can you stay comfortable and sleep on a couch?
Now that could be a competition. Like each round, it's a more uncomfortable spot to try to get to sleep in.
Oh yeah.
But people watch. Interesting. It's like the like those freaking OnlyFans things.
Oh well, yeah.
Where the girls just sleep.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, that one girl, Bella something. We were talking about one time, and I want to be like, why is she so popular? And the thing I watched was her and two other girls sleeping in her bed.
Right.
It was like an overnight feed. I was like, this isn't very interesting.
Well, yeah. There's. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that was Tammy, right? So I'm on to Big Dada Gianna Pappas. Likes to do camel jumping. This ancient sport from Yemen has seen a rebirth. Professional camel jumper. They actually jump over the camel. That's what they have to do.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Michael Gilstrap, of course, never one to walk away from a challenge. He's shown off his mad skills in mud pit belly flopping. Good job, belly flopping that mud.
I don't know. I find that very amusing for some reason. Mud pit belly flopping.
Yeah, just mud pit belly flopping. Real, an actual weird sport.
All right, and we've got Dash V, who loves to go bog snorkeling, which you swim through a 55-meter peat bog with a snorkel in the fastest time possible. I actually, you know what? When I went to Loch Ness in Scotland, there was a lot of peat in that lake. That's why you couldn't see through it. So a lot of peat in Scotland. But also, I would feel like you could also probably just do this in the River Seine in Paris.
Sure, why not?
Because of all the pollution they have to try to get out of it. All right, what do we got? Two more?
Terry Field. Terry Field, though you didn't this time around, you didn't want to go by your namesake. You did want to compete somewhere else. And that is, of course, the river with poo sticking, where you just drop a stick down the river and see whichever stick makes it down the river first wins the World Poo Sticks Championship. Congratulations for winning.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And the Jalou, our good buddy Jalou, does the annual Man versus Horse Marathon, where 22 miles the runners compete against riders on horseback.
Oh, wow.
Through a mix of road, trail, and mountainous terrain.
That's impressive.
Okay, what the fuck, though? Like, how the hell could a horse rider not win this?
I mean, there's some fast runners out there, I guess.
You can't run faster than a horse. You just can't.
I don't know.
Unless the person has a better stamina, maybe, than the horse, or the terrain is so hard for the horse to get over, potentially. That possible. Like the off terrain. Maybe that.
Your guess is as good as mine on that one. Yeah. I have no idea.
I don't know, but it's in the Welsh town of Llanrwyd.
Oh, it's Welsh. Oh, yeah. Don't even. Yeah, you can't. You're not gonna. Yeah, it's Welsh. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, Michael's practicing for his belly flopping mud splat. His mud wrestling belly flop. That's my favorite one. Wait, mud wrestling belly flop? Is that what it was?
It was mud. No, it's just mud belly flopping. So you belly flop in the mud.
Oh, you don't wrestle. You just flop.
No, you just There was there was that. There was the great. I wish we had said this for Craig, but the great Cornish egg and spoon race, where you just put an egg in a spoon and run.
Oh, I think I must have been on a different link. I put in strangest ones because I didn't get any of the ones you did.
Yeah, I have. There's giant pumpkin kayaking.
Oh, that one you had. Okay.
Yeah. There's kick volleyball. Did you get that one?
No. So you can only play with your feet?
Only with your feet. Play volleyball with your feet.
Hey, did you know I didn't realize this till recently? In beach volleyball, it actually is legal to hit it with your foot over the net.
Oh. Why don't people do that?
I've seen a couple of people. They only do it if it's like, it's like the only way they can reach you is with their foot. So it's just like a total last minute stab. But I've seen people get it over that way occasionally.
Speaking of feet, the last one I'll mention is, of course, toe wrestling. So you can.
Oh, yes, the good old toe. Stallone should make that as the sequel to Over the Top.
I'm gonna go get you my toe. Toe. No, that's Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Well, they can be together. Toe.
Oh, that's their. Yeah, they instead of the Expendables, it's the
or instead of a movie that was actually good that they were in. Sorry, I just don't think the Expendables is that great. Is Extraction? Did you see that?
No, that's the one over there in the prison, though. I know.
Yeah,
I know of it.
Jim Caviezel. How's his name? Caviezel.
Yeah.
He's the evil prison guard.
Ooh,
that's good. That was good. Yeah. Okay. So Stallone and Schwarzenegger have to try to team up to break out.
Okay.
That's right. That's all they do the whole time. They just grunt. They just talk to each other that's their secret code, the grunts. So that's why the Caviezel doesn't know what they're saying, what they're planning.
Did you know that in the UK version of Demolition Man, you know what fast food restaurant won the wars?
Wait a minute. Are you hang on, it's not Taco Bell?
It's not Taco Bell in the UK version.
They changed the movie for the UK,
They just changed the one aspect, which is the restaurant.
but
Even though they
wait,
do
it's
say
still
Taco
shot
Bell
in
at
the
the end.
same. It's still shot in the same thing,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They just
But
called it something besides Taco Bell.
it's not. Well, no, it's a real restaurant. It's a real thing that exists that took the place of Taco Bell as the restaurant that won the
Hang on, I'm
war.
still trying to get my head around this. So what they had to do is what? Every time they said Taco Bell, they just had to redo those lines.
I guess so. But yeah, somebody mentioned it as a Mandela effect, but no, it was real. Apparently, they did do this for the UK
Mandela
version.
effect. What's a Mandela effect?
Mandela effect is when you thought something was one way, but it's actually like the other. Like it's like something you thought was historically one way, but in reality was a different way. For instance,
Oh,
Berenstain Bears
yes.
is spelled differently. Like it's spelled differently.
Yeah, that's
But
what
we
I just
thought
thought
for a
of.
long time it spelled this
Does
a
it have to do
certain
with
way.
Nelson Mandela?
Yeah, because people thought that he was either, I think I don't know, it's either about his death or his freedom or something. Like there's something about Mandela that people thought happened that didn't actually happen.
Hmm.
And that's
Okay,
what
anyway, what is the restaurant in the UK for Demolition Man?
Pizza Hut won the wars in the UK. So you have
So wait,
Pizza
they
Hut.
actually had a bidding war for the movie?
I don't know if they got a bidding war, but Pizza Hut is owned by Taco Bell, so it doesn't really matter.
But that's weird though. Like, why would what? I
They
guess
might not have had Taco Bell in
yeah,
the
maybe
UK.
Pizza Hut was a lot bigger in the UK than Taco
Yeah.
Bell. That's why.
Yeah. So they use Pizza Hut instead of Taco Bell.
See, that blows my mind because that changed the whole movie. The Taco Bell is such a huge piece of that movie. I feel like.
It's weird. But yeah.
Oh, let's just make new with Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would much prefer to eat at Pizza Hut than Taco Bell, but Taco Bell, come on, it's Demolition Man. I hope they didn't reveal the 3 seashells in the British version. What it was used for.
No, just the Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut versus Taco Bell thing was the only thing they changed.
I'm curious if, like, they actually had Stallone and Bullock and the actors do the lines, or they just someone dubbed them. Like,
it's got to be dubbed. 80 yards somewhere, right?
It's
They
like,
80 yarded.
Oh yeah, we're going to Pizza Hut.
Yo, we're going to Pizza Hut. And the Taco Bell.
But they also then have to change because he says something, because when they first say Taco Bell and they're all excited, he's kind of like reacting like, I don't know why you're excited, but he's like, hey, listen, I mean, hell no, I could go for a burrito or something. He says, right?
Yo, I want a burrito at Pizza Hut.
What do they do a dub it to? Like, oh well, hell no, I could go for a pepperoni pizza.
You'll have to find. I guess it's the international version. So you have to watch the international version of the movie to find out how they did it.
Yeah. Maybe we can get the international version to not get flagged. We can do that as our stream.
Oh, maybe it's
because that's what we got flagged, right, when we tried to do the US version.
We did. Yeah, you're not supposed to be streaming movies like that.
I know. I should have known. At least I bought the movie, though. At least I paid money.
Yes, that's true.
I just wanted to show you Demolition Man. I got too excited. All right. So anyway, that was our Patreon. Thank you guys for Patreon. We appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. All right. Oh, remember, hey, great. Wow, this is the first time we've ever got any suggestions for One True Pairing. Give us your fictional characters or your One True Pairing suggestion. Just put any characters in the chat. Mm-hmm. Captain America, Spider-Man, Indiana Jones. I don't care. Whoever. Your neighbor.
Your neighbor.
Won't you be my neighbor? Like, actually we got that. I think Mr. Rogers, came up in the last set.
Oh, Mr. McFeely. Somebody write that one down.
Who's Mr. McFeely?
The mailman in Mr. Rogers.
Oh, I was like, is that Mr. Feeney's the gross guy who feels people up? There you go. Thank you, listeners, mate. This is the way to do it. She-Hulk, Mr. Rogers, good. Just keep throwing him in there. All right. Now we're gonna do Geeky Treasure Hunt, or last Geek game in a little bit, but we'll do our Olympics roundup. Cool and funny stuff. So even if you're not a big Olympics fan, I think maybe you'll be entertained by some of this zany happenings that happened at the Olympics. Okay, great. Now it's gonna be an all Mr. Rogers One True.
Oh, that'd be great. Whatever the king is, King
sleeps a lot. I don't know what is it.
I don't remember the line. Yeah, the king, the princess lady, Um, yeah. Oh God, I can't remember the name. But yeah, name the puppets too from there. Oh, Negasonic Team. Yeah.
I'm glad you said this, Michael. I'm one of the few people who is not super excited about Deadpool versus Wolverine, but I just saw a new commercial for it where she, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, and her girlfriend, do you know her name?
Yukio.
Nukia?
Yukio.
Yukio. Were in it, and I love those two. So I almost want to see it just for them.
Oh, really? Okay.
What are those two powers? Those two girls.
Well, Negasonic. Well, the real power for Negasonic is I forget what her real power is, but they give her like.
You mean from the comics power?
Yeah, because the comics are different from the Deadpool movie. Deadpool movie, she like dashes forward with like energy ball around her, and she hits people with that energy.
And it like sends them flying back or something.
Yeah, essentially.
And what is
Yukio was in the Wolverine movie as she's a ninja, and they just pulled her. They just made a different version of her for Deadpool, but she's essentially just a ninja.
Wait,
Yukio's not immune.
Wolverine, the last Wolverine movie?
No, Logan is the last Wolverine movie.
Oh, Logan.
Wolverine
Sorry.
was
the second one.
Was the one he went to Japan, yeah.
Oh fuck, I know who Yukio is. Does she have like a romance with her?
No, that's
the other Japanese girl?
Yeah, that's the other Japanese girl.
Does Yukio know this other Japanese girl? Are they like same clan or something?
In the Wolverine, yes, but not in Deadpool.
Is Yukio in the Wolverine? So totally different actors, right?
Yes.
Is she like does she fight Wolverine, or she's on his side, or what?
On his side. They work together.
Okay. And she's from the comics too, right?
She's from the comics, yeah.
But there is another Japanese
Mariko.
Who he does like kind of romance at some point in times, right?
Mariko is who he falls in love with. And
she knows Yukio?
Yes.
Okay. So wait a minute. This Yukio is completely different then, right?
Yes.
Because this Yukio, which I like a lot, but it's like very bubbly and like fun.
Yes.
That's not the Yukio from the Wolverine, right?
No. Yukio from the Wolverine is a deadly assassin.
Which I'm going to guess is more like probably the comics.
Yes.
Yukio.
Yeah.
So interesting how, I guess maybe because it's Deadpool, he can get away with this, but it's interesting how some characters, they can get away with completely altering them. And other ones, you change the tiniest thing and they go batshit crazy, people.
So like Yukio and Negasonic are so minor, like they're the most minor of characters that people don't care if they're changed, because nobody even really knows who they are, even though they're both old. They've been around for a while, but like,
I guess they won't care as much if they're more minor.
Yeah,
but I would say, I remember at least in the first Deadpool, I felt Negasonic was in it a decent amount. That movie, she was. Or you're saying she's more minor from the comics? You're saying?
Yeah, in the comics, she's like kind of a nothing character. She probably has like a line or two in like different X-Men comics.
Oh well, they really made her more known then here. That's good.
Yes,
I like that. That's good.
She's not a good.
Those are my two favorite characters from the Deadpool movies.
She's an interesting one.
They should make a fucking series about Yukio and Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. I mean, she needs the work. She doesn't do anything. Hasn't she's done anything else?
Who, the actress?
The actress, yeah.
She might have. I'm sure she has. Just not, maybe we haven't seen it. Well, they should do more stuff because they're great. Those two.
I mean, it made $1 billion or whatever, so I'm sure they'll do
did it already crack $1 billion?
I think so. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be the movie of the year then, box office wise, right?
Yeah, definitely. It beat Dune 2, which was the biggest movie this year. So.
Oh, the what about the Despicable Me? Didn't that do good too?
No, the one that really did really good was Inside Out 2.
Oh, okay.
The one that really did well.
All right, thank you, Michael and listeners Mado for all these great choices. Yeah. I guess King Friday was his name.
And Prince Tuesday, so that's cool.
And Lady Elaine Eberline.
Yeah,
wait a minute. It was King Friday and Prince Tuesday. Okay, so they had days of the week names. Okay. He's like, the king's like, hey, listen, Prince. Wait till you get to Friday, then you can become king. You're only Tuesday now.
I mean, yeah, he has to work his way up.
Was he like an old king? Wasn't that guy?
It was,
Old?
yeah. Well, I mean, he was a puppet, but
But
he was
the puppet was old. I mean, right?
puppet. Well, yeah. I mean, as old as a puppet can be. He had a beard and a mustache.
Oh, I was going to ask you like the music, but no. He says Bluegrass is an actual superhero. He was in Forces of Silverhawks put out by Star Comics.
There you go.
So what did he do? Did he play bluegrass music, or did he just make grass turn blue? Which would be a particularly crappy power, but all right.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't seen. I mean, the further you go, the more likely you're going to see those. I mean, you must have seen all the little spoilerific cameo. No, good.
No, and those two girls aren't spoilers because they've been in all the movies, the Deadpool movies.
No, but there's a bunch of cameos that have been making the
But
rounds.
no, they haven't. Well, this was a real commercial put out by Marvel, not.
Okay.
I don't watch any of that fucking other shit.
Well, I'm just saying, like, even Ryan Reynolds himself is like putting out.
I don't watch that either. Yeah. I don't watch YouTube, that kind of
stuff. Okay.
Well, because I know I'll be spoiled, so I don't watch it. Have you watched it twice yet?
Yeah. Yep.
Have you watched it 5 times?
No, not yet.
Was it just as good the second time?
Borderlands, I guess, comes out this weekend. And
see, I'm more excited to see that for Borderlands. That's going to be my next movie.
That's good.
Or if there was a drive-in that showed both, maybe I'd go then. That's a good double. That's a good double.
I thought you had someone that wanted to watch it with you.
Yeah, my nephew. But I was gonna go to take him because he's been waiting for this. Like, oh my god, this movie is like his movie he's waiting for years. But my sister, I went over the other day and he's like, my sister's taking him. I was like, oh, all right, well, so you don't need me anymore. Fine.
Yeah. Well, fine then. Thanks.
And I just won't go. No, because I wasn't really. Whatever. I'll get around to it at some point. All right. Anyway, thank you. By the way, feel free to keep putting in the chat, but let's talk about our Olympics roundup. All right. What is the shooting news? Because by the way, not a bad shooting, folks. Like shooting competition. We're talking about in the Olympics.
So shooting, South Korea won, Turkey won, but how?
By the way, it's sorry, excuse me. It's Turkey now.
Is it Turkey?
In the opening ceremonies, they said Turkey has requested that it's pronounced Turkey now.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh, all right. Well, Turkey. Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You can call it.
So South Korea. So the South Korea lady had like these goggles on that help her look like.
Is this a team competition or a solo competition?
It's a solo competition. So each individual shooter had like this eyewear on that like covered one eye and had like a little thing for the other so they can aim better. And it looked very cyberpunk. And people turned it into anime, and they're like, they turned these people into movie posters. There was a guy with
a Korean lady, or like a bunch of
no. There was the Korean lady. There's this flamboyant Asian dude who like shot like all weird and stuff, but he had like the whole gear going on. There's like 7 or 8 different people, and then the Turkey guy was just there in a t-shirt with nothing on. He just looked at this thing, and people think he's really like he's kind of like a plant. He's an assassin because he's just there dressed in normal clothing, shooting with no
he had no special optics or anything?
No, he just stood there.
Oh, wait, these are these rifles they're shooting?
No, pistols.
They shoot pistols at the Olympics? I thought it was all rifle stuff.
No, it was a pistol. So they shot these pistols. Single shot pistols. So one. Is it actually bullets, or are they something other projectiles? I have no idea. The guns don't look like guns. The pistols are in the shape of pistols, but they are not like they don't look like typical pistols. And
why is it single shot? Don't they get more than one shot?
As far as I've seen, it was the one they shoot once, and then they get scored or whatever.
Okay, but then there's other rounds, right? I'm assuming.
I'm guessing there's other rounds, okay. But this guy. But
was this guy good?
Yeah, I mean, he got silver.
Wow, that actually is a really cool story. A guy with no extra stuff. He just
didn't do anything like the other. Like everyone else had like eye gear and stuff, and they were all posing and whatever. And he's just kind of sitting there with his hand in his pocket. He just has his hand in his pocket with the other hand out. He goes.
He's like, "I'll shoot from the hip."
Mm-hmm. And then they found out. So this guy became a pseudo celebrity because they found out he's a cat dad. So he has like pictures of him with his cat. He's also a real dad. He interviewed the Olympic people with his daughter. So he had his daughter there holding the medal. But he's like, Yeah, no, this guy's a killer. Like this guy's he's an assassin. Like that's the only reason why he's here.
All
In
right.
in like not in a cool way, not in like a
Yeah, yeah,
mean
I
way
know.
or like it's
He's
like
probably
he's
just
so
really good
cool.
guys.
Yeah. But in like that cool, like he has
Yeah,
to
I get
be
it. He's like a John
somebody.
Wick, is what they're saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like this guy's got to be John Wick, right? Like yeah, that's kind of
The Turkey John Wick.
the Turkey John Wick. But yeah, he looks like just a regular dad.
All right. Hey, I did not heard that story at all. That's
Hmm.
cool. I like that.
But you should see the gear that the shooters wore. It looks cyberpunky. It's over the top. That's great.
Oh, I'm sure. Like I watched some of the archery. I still got more to watch, but they've got. I mean, probably not quite as much because they don't wear eye stuff. But like, I mean, the bow is so huge. They've got all this other gear on, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. All right. Well, I don't know, this I just found this a little amusing, and this guy became a little slightly famous too.
Hmm.
During the swimming competition, there's a million different races, but during one of them, so swimmers wear two caps. Um, whatever. I won't get into why. You don't have to worry about why that is. There's a reason, but one of the female swimmers lost one of her caps in the pool. Like after it was a cap was floating around in the pool after the race, right? So they had to get it out, and for some reason, this just random guy in a speedo just walks out, jumps into the pool to retrieve. I don't know, just like it just looked like a red. I mean, I'm assuming it was working for them, but for some reason, I just found it was weird that this random dude in a speedo just comes out and just plops into the pool, like belly flops in the pool.
I mean, you know,
to get the I don't know, but I mean it's France, that's what they wear over there, so
yeah,
it makes more sense.
yeah. Look, there's a lot of weird controversy for attire in the Olympics. So
I only heard about one thing actually, which I don't think was really that much controversy. But is there multiple controversies about what to wear?
no, it was probably the same thing, and people are like people just ignorant about how the Olympics works when it comes to what they can wear. So it's kind of fun to watch them kind of like, oh well, I mean, it's that's fun, but yeah, no air conditioning in the Olympics. There was a guy who slept outside in like the park because he couldn't get sleep in his room because it was so hot. Poor guy. Poor guy.
He slept in the park.
Yeah, he slept like on. He was like an Olympic athlete who slept in the park.
Wow.
Yeah.
Supposedly, because they knew there were going to be no air conditioning. Supposedly, the Americans were bringing air conditioning with them. I don't know if they actually.
That
did
makes
or not.
sense.
But I mean, what did that? Well, I guess maybe there must be probably small air conditioning units now because you're not getting a big air conditioning unit on a plane.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a small, little unit. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh my god, there was this one article I had up and I can't find it now. Do you have any other ones before we get to?
Oh, you want a junk guy? Yes.
No, we can save him, but
we can save him. Oh, good. Huge congratulations to the 7 plus, actually 14, I guess. No, wait, 7.
Tell me which sports this is first. I might be ruined.
No sports. They're no specific sport. They were all proposed to.
Yes.
At the Olympics. First it was the Chinese badminton team, I think. The dude.
The whole team got proposed to?
No, the one guy proposed when the girl got a gold medal. And so he proposed. Then there was like a runner who proposed to her boyfriend. So it was reversed. She proposed to him.
Oh, she was the Olympian?
Yeah, she was the Olympian who proposed to her boyfriend. But yeah, a bunch of proposals and stuff. I guess because France and Paris is romantic, so they're like, I guess we'll just go get.
It is. They've got that whole bridge where people put the initials on the
locks.
Even though every so often they go cut all those locks off.
Well, because it's weighing down the bridge.
Yeah. It's crazy how many locks are there.
It's too much for the bridge. What else?
Well, that's nice. I hope they all said yes. All those proposals.
Oh yeah, everyone said yes. Yeah, no one's gonna say no because it was all caught on camera, so no one's gonna say no.
See,
Everyone's gonna say yes.
that's what. Yeah, but you imagine like I wonder if any of those people. So later on off camera, they're like, well, actually,
I had this gold. Oh, and I don't know what sport it was, but two Italians won a medal, and I think a Chinese athlete won the third one. And she's just looking at them. It's a very cute moment where the Italians have their medals in their hand and they're biting them.
yeah, that's a common thing people do.
And she's like, "Oh, I guess I should do the same thing." Because she's just like, "Okay, that's weird," and she just like bites her medal because the other two are doing it. And it's a very funny, very
Oh, that's funny. This is two
yeah.
Italians and a Chinese.
Yeah, for whatever.
So
she just looks over at them like confused for a second.
She's not the gold medalist.
I no, they weren't either. I don't think they were either. But she just looks at them biting on their medals.
Were like teams. Okay.
Yeah, and so she
a lot of Olympians will do that. They'll like bite it. Yeah, that's a common thing.
But it's very cute and very fun to watch. So go check that.
Well,
out.
Tammy, welcome, Tammy. Women's rugby. I was just about to talk about women's rugby. This is a great timing. By the way, Tammy or anybody else joining, feel free to put fictional characters in the chat for my One True Pairing. I'm going to do it at Fandom Fest this weekend in person. I watched rugby for the first time this year, and it was women's rugby. But I haven't watched all of it, so I don't know who won yet. Although I probably won't. That's fine. But it's actually rugby sevens. It's called in the Olympics, not full rugby, so it's actually quicker. It's actually only 2 7-minute halves, so it's super fast. But so what I do is when I watch new sports, the Olympics, I go look up the rules, so I like know what the heck's happening. Mm-hmm. And the rugby rules. This is from the actual NBC Olympic site. They have the rules for everything. The positions I found were very interesting. So the three like forward people are the loose head prop, the hooker, and the tight head prop.
I mean, that's how that's how
that hooker gives tight head.
This is how Europeans are, man. What do you want from them? Like, jeez.
The other ones aren't that bad. The other positions are not that kooky sounding. But the tight head prop is my favorite. I mean, the only thing that I only watched some of the earlier rounds so far. The only thing that's too bad about rugby is that, and Tammy, if you played, let me know. But it feels like it's very much how big you are. Because I saw the U.S. play Japan, and I kind of started rooting for Japan because I felt so bad because they were just like this one American just bowled over this poor Japanese girl and like knocked her to the ground Russian Randy because they were so much larger than the Japanese, your oldest daughter plays rugby. Awesome. They have some nasty terms. Oh yeah, good. Well, tell us if there are some other nasty terms in rugby. Tough though, man. They don't wear, they're tackling each other. They don't wear any pads or anything. They just go at it. All right. So of course, we'll save that one for the end. Never mind. We're gonna do it. The French pole vault. Let's just get out of the way. The French pole vaulter.
Well, that's a problem. We can't get out of the way. It's just too big.
God. What happened, Francis, when he was pole vaulting?
Well, I guess when you pole vault, you have to not only jump over like a bar, but you do it by, I guess, jumping over with the front of your body facing the ground. So you use the pole to jump upward.
The pole bends, shoots you upwards.
Yes.
And then your feet go first, and you twist around, and your body comes second.
Now it's good if you're athletic, slim build, because you can make the jump. You can curve over the bar, but then there's some parts of the body that just protrude a little too much sometimes. For this particular vaulter, it disqualified him from the games because his penis knocked the bar off of its perch, essentially, effectively making him lose at the Olympics.
Yeah, just to be clear, he was not disqualified for having a large penis. He knocked the bar.
He knocked the bar,
which meant he didn't go further in the round in the competition.
But
your penis is too large, sir. You're disqualified.
The story he can tell from here on out when he wants to go to the bar or he wants to go pick up on some ladies, he's like, I was at the Olympics once. I couldn't win though because my dick was too big.
Now, he actually has said nothing about that in his
No.
post stuff,
No.
which is fine. Good,
But the
actually. 'Cause
articles are all about
yeah, I
that.
know. I feel bad for the guy actually for multiple
Yeah.
reasons. But I watched the clip of this. They're just replaying.
Yeah.
He actually hit it with his legs, but it was just wobbling. It wasn't off yet. But yeah, it is. His junk hits it on the way down. That's actually what made it the crossbar fall off.
Yeah.
Which it's terrible actually, because he probably would have cleared it. I mean, yes, I do hope that I hope at least gets him some good dates or something out of it.
You know, he might not say anything about it now, and yes, the press are but they're not really making fun of it more than I think they're impressed. Like, I think it's more of just like,
yeah, well, I mean, there's some Twitter people obviously who made fun of it, but
okay, but Twitter makes fun of everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
one porn company, I think in the UK, somewhere in maybe the UK,
yeah, $250,000
to pose naked. Yeah.
I
don't know, just whatever. Well, I mean, but he wanted to be, he wanted to win the pole vault, so it sucks. But all right. Yeah. I mean, I guess I would say potentially a woman's breast could hit it too, but generally,
well, those are usually tucked in, unless
generally female
huge.
athletes don't actually have usually.
Yeah.
That and
yeah.
And yes, and they're. I mean, well, usually the dick's tugged in too, but I guess it was just too big.
Well, he just took the game literally. Pole. He's like, I got a pole.
Like, I got 2 poles.
I got 2 poles. I got a pole. Yeah,
one of these will work.
Well, yeah, eventually. Yeah. Go on.
Tammy says it's like the male cosplayers. They need to know about things like a jockstrap, dance ball, or even tuck it like a drag queen.
Yeah.
Or
can't
like
run though. You can't run though if you tuck it. You have to let it
fly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it could be like that hangman thing I told you about last week, where the guy tucked the dick to tape it or tied it to his thigh.
Right.
But you're right. It's hard to run then.
Hard run
because you got to get a good run down the stretch to plant your pole.
Yes.
Which is maybe what he'll say to a girl, like, "You want me to plant my pole?" I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry, I actually don't know that guy's name right now, but I hope hopefully he'll come back in 2028 and be able to do well.
I think
because I actually do feel really bad about that.
The fact that he made it, the fact that he's there anyway is like, it's like being nominated for the Oscars. Like, it's still
of course when it's it's his home country, so it's always kind of sucks when you.
That's true.
But now all the French girls know.
All the French girls know. All the ladies are ready.
All right, one last thing. What I saw yesterday, I watched. This is one of those cool things. It was the men's 1500 meter in the track, which is almost 4 times around the track. So this Norwegian, I think, and this Great Britain guy were the favorites, and apparently online they kept trash talking each other and doing all this nonsense, which I think is really fucking stupid, like calling each other idiots or whatever, morons. And the Norwegian guy went out crazy fast and tried to get it, and then the Great Britain guy caught up. But what I loved is it was 2 Americans, and it was this American guy who nobody thought was going to win, who flew by both of them at the very end and won the gold, and the American won the bronze too. So one of the guys won the silver, one of the trash talkers. But I loved it that just one of these American guys who wasn't doing any of this shit and was like a total underdog just blew by both of them and won.
Oh, nice.
And people were going crazy.
Oh, wow. All right.
So I like that, because I like people who just, you know what? Just go out there, train, do your best, and just let it say on the thing, not just all this fucking, I hate this bullshit, like talking about how great you are stuff. I don't like that.
That's a very competitive thing. I mean, that's just a competitive thing that people do.
That's all, you get that all the time in fucking American sports, which is why I don't watch many of those anymore. But
right.
I like the Olympics ideally to be a little bit better than that.
Well,
at its core, that it's supposed to be, togetherness and bringing everybody together.
Yeah, but you're still competing for fame and fortune. No, fame.
Well, I mean, depending. Some people, yes, get sponsorship and stuff. Some people can.
Yeah,
but most people aren't. Most of them aren't.
Fame,
yes, not fortune so much. All right. Anyway, that was, unless you have any last ones, that was the Olympic roundup, folks.
Yeah, I mean,
so some lots of great things happening, and some funny things too, as always. But yeah, I'm cool. Any kind of cosplay they want to add to the Olympics, I'm cool with that. Any kind of cosplay type sports.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'm still waiting for. So have they done the breakdancing stuff yet? It sounds like
no. It's the last final weekend. I have to wait all. Oh. I'm excited for that. Oh, that's what I like to compete in breakdancing. If I could be great in something. It'd be
It's like I
breakdancing.
was waiting for that. I'm like, you told me about it. I'm like, I'm waiting
I
for
know.
breakdancing.
It's at the
to
very, very
happen.
end. They're just
Oh,
making everyone wait.
saving the best for last.
They are. They're like, we're gonna go out and breakdancing.
Oh man.
Or,
Well, they
or
can't. It's
breaking.
not breakdancing. It's
Breaking.
breaking.
Supposedly, yeah, breakdancing is not like the real term, but I don't know. That sounds cooler to me than just breaking. So the guy explained it had something to do with breaking of the record beats or something. I don't know. I forgot what he said. Why it's called that? But
Sure, I guess.
I always called it breakdancing when I was younger, trying to do it. Like I never.
It is
knew
breakdancing.
I never knew it as breaking.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah,
like but I mean, somebody gets out there and just starts smashing plates. Like, wait, I thought this is what we're doing. Breaking.
That is the thing. There's those rage cages. You get to break stuff. That's all you get to do is have fun.
Really? You pay
things.
like to go do that?
You pay to be in a room where you have stuff
to get your anger out.
Yeah, that you can break. You get a sledgehammer. You get all sorts of stuff. It's fun.
Jeez, all right. Yeah. Must be have a lot of rage. Dressage courses cost $20 million. Holy shit. Okay. Yes. Well, almost everything ends on Saturday. The closing ceremony is a Sunday, and usually I think the marathon ends Sunday as well. But most things wrap up on Saturday. Breaking 3 French boogaloo. Wait, French.
That's the
boogaloo.
Is that the
There's
threequel?
Boogaloo, right?
Yeah, is that the threequel to Breakin' 3 French Boogaloo? Is that the movie?
What's the actual movie? Electric Boogaloo? Or no? There's some Boogaloo, right?
Electric Boogaloo is the subtitle, but I forget what the title of the movie is.
Is it breaking something?
No, it's not breaking.
Oh, okay.
No.
Has there been a movie about breakdancing? Like Jim Connor?
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know I'm sure there must have been, right? Like breakdancing was popular enough that there's got to be a
there's certainly been like similar, right? Like step up is like hip hop dancing, right?
Yeah.
That's not exactly breakdancing, but what was the other one?
Drumline, where they just, the drumline drummers.
Yeah. Wasn't Tatum in the first Step Up? Channing Tatum?
I believe he. Yeah, because he was a dancer.
He was a dancer. Yeah. Magic Mike.
So Breakin', a 1984 film about a struggling jazz dancer who takes up breakdancing.
Oh, so maybe she's referring to that. Nice.
Yeah. Breakin'.
And it's called Breakin'?
It's called Breakin', yeah.
All right.
Was it really so it is Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo. Okay, so it's Breakin' 2. So that is the movie.
Wow, so there's been 2 movies about breakdancing. Cool.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, there it is. Breakin' 2 Electric
Maybe
Boogaloo.
Maybe they will do the third one like she says because it's
French
now in the Olympics.
But they can't. It's French Boogaloo. You got to say that.
Oh, yes, we are breaking and entering.
And boogalooing.
We're ballooing.
Boogalooing.
I think it's a balloon like the bear from Jungle Book.
Oh, you can balloon too.
I like that bear balloon. Oh.
It is the bare necessity.
It is. All right. Last game, Geeky Treasure Hunt at the Olympics. So, all right, folks. So it's like usually we get some kind of, you're supposed to do this. I don't know. I keep doing that. You're supposed to introduce this game. I keep stealing your thunder.
Yeah, it's fine. So Geeky Treasure Hunt, you give us a thing to look for. We make a story behind finding this treasure, this Olympic treasure, this Olympic artifact, as well as discuss its sinister side effects of finding such a thing. What luck does it bring? What's the horrible and malicious curse will fall upon us should we find this object of desire? You get to help us discover that by giving us the name of the thing that we're coveting at this moment.
Yeah. So give us something that maybe at the Olympics we could be searching for, some kind of, I don't know, any object, artifact, or anything.
Any object.
Any object, really. Any object. Sure. It could be a baguette. It could be a crepe, croissant.
It could be a
I would go search for a crepe, man, or a croissant. I love those. Dude, any kind of French baked good, like,
they're like, we are more than our crepes and our baguettes. Why do you just keep talking about our crepes and our baguettes? We also have omelets, and we have crepe. We have Suzettes. We have we have pate. How dare you? We have so many foods. And they do.
Yes, and they're all great.
They're all great.
Très bien.
And they're all pastries.
Well, I mean, listen, French is known for its food in general. I just happen to love French pastries.
Yeah. Have our escargot.
Yeah, see, they're known for escargot, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat escargot, but
yeah, why not? Just take it.
Well, we're waiting for suggestions. Give us a Kevin Hart and Kenan Thompson do a again they're the Olympic show.
Yes.
And on Monday's show, they had a competitive eater guy who won like the hot dog contest this year, and they had him eat all these snails like live. The funniest thing though was Kevin Hart's reaction, like watching him. He just like, oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Like I actually literally thought he was about to like throw up. He was like watching it.
And was that all in preparation for Borderlands, the movie?
Why is there competitive eating in Borderlands?
No, but he's in the movie.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
No. Oh no. Kevin Hart always hosts the Olympic show for NBC. The last few Olympics. Yeah, this is the thing he does. I forgot he's in Borderlands. You're right, though. I was like, are there stale escargot in Borderlands? The Golden Spatula of Cthulhu. Oh, wow. That's something.
And it's golden.
Well, you know what? That fits the Olympics. Gold, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cthulhu, that's, oh boy, that's scary. That's the Lovecraft thing. Is he always have tentacles? Is that what Cthulhu is usually, right?
He looks like Cthulhu looks like
He look like a Baldur's Gate mind flayer.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Essentially.
But worse, right?
Like
bigger.
Encompassing the world. Encompassing the universe.
Kevin Hart screams like a little girl in every movie he's ever been in. Which made sense.
I mean but that's his gimmick. That's his gimmick.
I think he's great. I think
that's
funny. I like Kevin Hart.
Sorry, that was Chris Tucker.
Oh yes, I like Chris Tucker too. All right, so we're searching for the Golden Spatula of Cthulhu at the Olympic Games in Paris. It's a good place to look for it. All right. Oh, wow. Francis, my God, it's so amazing. We just won the slow motion beach volleyball gold medal. So excited.
I know. Thanks to your that secret move that you did with your crotch, we were able to win. Like, thank God.
Yes. Well, you know what? I watched the French pole vault earlier this week, and I was like, oh, that gives me an idea for a new move. I'm so glad it paid off.
Too bad you can save her for breakdancing, but this will just have to do.
Yeah. The one gold medal's fine. I think we can try for 2028 on our home turf. Anyway, listen, since we're done with our competition, I think we should go search for that treasure we came here for.
Well, yeah, but first, apparently because we won this giant tentacled Olympic authorized person guy has our award. He apparently is just going to give it to us. It's amazing.
Oh, hello, authorized tentacle guy. Wow, he's handing out all the medals at once because he has so many tentacles. He can handle the silver, gold, and bronze.
My God, he's so good. I love that he can multitask.
Yes. Oh, wait, that's weird. He just took the bronze and silver medalists into a weird portal and disappeared with them. I'm sure they're fine. It's probably just like a backstage TV interview or something.
All right. Oh, look at our gold medal. It's so beautiful. Let me go bite it like they do in those cool
like those cool Italians do.
Yeah. Oh, it's real gold. Har har har.
When you bid it, something like a map appeared on the back of it.
My God, it's like it was as if a young girl from a water planet had it tattooed on her back. It's on this. It's on the back of this medal. This is amazing.
Okay, I'm not sure what movie you're referencing, but yes, it is amazing.
It is. Yeah. I mean, don't worry about the movie. It's just this popular film that turned into an attraction at a amusement park.
Waterworld. Great. Okay. Yes. Now I know where you're at. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank God. That was going to bug me all day. All right. Good. Now we can get back on track.
All right. So what does the map say? Where should we go next?
Listen, it's shaped like a spatula. It must be a clue to the golden spatula of Cthulhu. Oh wait, that tentacle authority guy. Maybe he was Cthulhu.
Nah, he wasn't that big.
Oh, okay, you're right. He must just be a Parisian. Anyway,
You know those really tentacled Parisians?
tentacle Parisians.
Oh yeah.
All their hands, Anyway, it's pointing to the Eiffel Tower because the beach volleyball competition actually does take place at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. That's real. So we're right here. Perfect. So listen.
How do they fit under the? Doesn't the ball just hit the metal things under the Eiffel Tower? That's weird.
Yeah. All right. It's all right. Technically, it's right next door. All right.
Oh,
Anyway.
Okay.
But we can see it. It's right here.
Okay.
So listen, I think it's saying it's at the top of the Eiffel Tower. But oh no, the elevator's broken and they've got the stairs blocked off. What a weird time to do that during the Olympics. We're gonna have to scale the outside of it.
I know. I wish there was someone here at the Olympics who could help us get high. Oh, hey, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop, what's up? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, fellas.
Oh, wow. You wow. Hey,
what's up? I was just watching some water polo with my man Flavor Flav.
Wow, Snoop. Paris has really changed you.
Yeah, man, my voice got a deep.
Well, yeah, for real. So, Snoop, we need to get up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah. Listen, player. Not Snoop at all.
Close enough. Well, I just like that you're doing.
Just
it.
Listen, I brought I was at the trampoline contest and I brought some of those trampolines over. They're huge. And you can like just bounce on it and shoot all the way up to the top.
Wow, Snoop, you're the best. Here, take this Olympic torch that looks like a big old doobie.
Oh, wow. Thanks. That's awesome. Now I gotta go to Martha Stewart and ride some horses, which actually happened.
At the Olympics?
Yes.
Well, cool. Everyone's here at the Olympics. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was amazing. We just met Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that was weird. Where were you when that out? Why didn't you say anything while this happened?
I was too starstruck. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just couldn't believe it was Snoop Dogg in person.
Yeah, he doesn't talk like anything he does when he's on TV.
No, on TV, he puts on a totally different persona on TV.
I love it. Anyway, he gave us a trampoline. You should probably use it.
Yes, I don't know how he got it here, but let's start jumping. Bong, bong, bong.
Oh, that's his favorite word. Bong,
yes.
Bong, bong.
That's why it makes that sound.
Oh, it makes so much sense.
All right, ready? Let's shoot ourselves up to the top.
Whee!
Boom. All right, we're at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, man, this Eiffel Tower makes me feel French.
Yes. Oh, look. There's a crepe place up here.
Yeah.
Oh my
look.
God, maybe they have the golden spatula.
As a matter of fact, look, the guy making the crepe. Doesn't that spatula look golden to you?
Yes. Oh, bonjour, monsieur. Is that a golden spatula?
Oui. This is
it's the French Snoop Dogg. Great.
Oh, yes. This is the spatula of cathedral that I use to make this very famous and very delicious crepes.
Oh, can we have some of your famous Cthulhu crepes?
Oh, why, of course. Here's one for you, and here's one for your little friend. Oh, thank you. Yes, you sound so handsome. Why, thank you. You do too. I love it. We are both very handsome men.
Anyway, let's just eat. Oh, very good.
Wait, but
oh no, wait. Oh no, we ate from the spatula. Does that mean we're cursed?
It is. We're yes. Haha! We have tricked you. Now you will speak forever in the strongest French accent that you could possibly imagine.
Oh mon Dieu! Oh my God, I cannot believe it. It's actually not that bad. I do that half the time anyway.
I mean, it is not what. No, I apologize. It is in an Italian accent, a very, very rambunctious Italian accent.
Mamma mia! Oh my God! It's a change to the Italian, and I need to bite the gold metal again like the Italian natives.
Oh no! I was wrong. Miss Spatula makes you speak like Sean Connery from Red October.
Oh yeah, yes. I haven't done it in a while. Yes, I'm a Russian sub commander. But wait, I think it's also affecting Francis here.
Oh yeah, well,
Speaking of Francis,
this man here has
speak
quite
like
the-
Liam Neeson and Taken.
Yeah, well, I am. Well, yes, I have a particular set of French skills that requires that requires my friend here to speak in Cajun.
Oh, that is basically the same as my French. So here's my Cajun. I am like Gambit from the X-Men, and I will throw the playing cards. Aha, yes. But now, one last one. It will make Francie here speak like an Australian Deadpool.
Oh, oh, well, oh, crikey! You see, the spatula is a bit too strong. It really screwed us over, mate, didn't it? It was like Vegemite on my piece of toast. It was like shrimp on the barbie, wasn't it, mate?
Oh my God! Listen, luckily, the way you just broke the fourth wall, you broke the curse.
That's right. Whoa! What was that? Oh my God!
That was weird.
That was really weird. But
Mr. Frenchman, why are you cursing people with these weird accents?
I did not know. But here, for breaking the curse, you can have the spatula of Cthulhu.
Ah, merci. Thank you very much. How do we get down from here?
Yes, Cthulhu will show you mercy. Oof. Oh my God, he disappeared in a puff of smoke. That was crazy.
All right. Well, maybe we'll just wait up here and enjoy our spatula until Snoop Dogg comes back with a way for us to get down.
Oh, look, tentacle slides. Let's take those down.
Okay, go. Great.
Whee!
I'm sure it'll end up in a good, safe place.
Perfectly safe place.
The
I'm
end.
sure everything was fine.
All right. Hey, Kawa, we worked in Cthulhu, Snoop Dogg, French people.
All the different accents.
Yes.
That was good.
We could have parkoured up, yes.
We could have parkoured.
Luckily, Snoop Dogg was there with a trampoline.
Snoop doesn't understand the concept of parkouring, unfortunately. That's not his
No.
That's not his jive,
No.
so to speak.
That's
Yeah.
that's my new best accent, folks. My Snoop.
I loved your Snoop Dogg. It was great. You did. Hey.
So I don't know what it was.
I don't know, but it was great.
All right, folks. That was Geeky Treasure Hunt. Let's see how fun the Olympics can be.
Yeah.
If you're hunting,
What are you going to do
for-
next week when we can't talk about the Olympics? How are you going to handle it?
It's back to normal geeky stuff.
No. Well, we
What
could
is
talk
Snoop
about
Dogg gonna
breakdancing,
do?
though. Oh,
That's true. Yeah. Talk about how the breakdancing went.
yeah.
Maybe Snoop Dogg will be at the breaking.
He'll be. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
Martha Stewart's at the Olympics.
At first, there's a segment which I just skip over. I honestly just want to watch the sports, and I don't want to watch all these fucking NBC segments. But they call it Snooping Around Paris. So he did one with Michael Phelps. He did, I don't know, something with the basketball. And then he started teaming with Martha Stewart, which he used to have that show with her, right?
He did.
So now Martha Stewart's, which I really don't want to see Martha Stewart. I think she's just fucking ridiculous. Like, I can take Snoop Dogg. He can be funny. But
Yeah.
Martha Stewart just fucking stupid, as far as I'm concerned. And just not amusing. But they went to riding with the equestrian stuff. I don't know what else they did together.
Did she show up in the bikini she wore for the Sports Illustrated?
Sorry, you're gonna make me like. I'm gonna be like Kevin Hart watching the snail eating like vomit. Was
She's
that
just an-
last year or this year?
Last year, yeah, she was in Sports Illustrated. She was the cover model.
I swear to God, every year it's just like more and more they make me absolutely not want to buy that edition, which I used to.
Well,
buy.
don't worry. It's probably going to end up like Game Informer and sadly just go away.
Wait, did Game Informer just end? Are you
It
serious?
just it's completely gone. They
No
just
way.
they erased it from existence.
Oh
GameSpot
my
has
God.
erased it from existence.
Wait, okay, so big news, folks. Now wait, because I read Game Informer for a long time. I used to have a subscription, well, because it also used to come with the GameStop membership.
Yeah.
But I used to subscribe before that.
Mhm.
Did GameStop actually own Game Informer?
Yes.
Oh, that's why they didn't originally own it. I don't think. I'm assuming because
They probably got it. Yeah, they probably got it. Yeah, but they this week everyone the all of Game Informer got shut down, and
this is
all
a
of
video
the
game magazine. If you don't know, folks.
all of the archives got erased. Like they went full.
No,
nuke.
stop.
Yeah, they nuked it. They nuked all of Game
Well, wait.
Informer.
So they fired everyone. They
Yeah.
shut it down,
Yes.
and they eliminated all like the online archives.
All of their old articles that they could have used to get other jobs gone.
I don't understand that. Why would you erase those? They're already online.
Shrug. I don't know. They apparently they got rid of the ones that were like even on the internet archives. Like everything about it just disappeared. Apparently.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the physical things still exist. People who have physical copies.
Yes,
maybe
yes.
it'll-
People were talking about that. Yeah, people were like, I got it mine.
Maybe I should. I used to always save them. I start throwing them out. I think maybe I still have a couple though.
Save them. They are now collector items
Yeah.
because nobody now that
For
Game Informer's
actually, that was
gone.
my favorite magazine for quite a while. Video
Yeah.
game magazine.
Yeah.
That's a sad day.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised because, I mean, I don't know how any magazine really survives nowadays. Well, particularly when also GameStop was really just giving away for free, basically by having a membership.
We pay per month or year, I guess.
But I mean, the membership, you used to have to pay for the membership anyway, and then the membership just included the magazine, so it was like you're getting the magazine for free.
Oh yeah,
basically.
yeah.
And the magazine, it was definitely got shorter. The pages were thinner. Like a lot of places are doing this, right?
I hope I still. I think I have in a box somewhere one old Game Informer. I have an old EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly. I have an old, like all the magazines that went away. I have at least one issue of them in a box somewhere.
I still have my PlayStation Monthly. What's it called? PlayStation Magazine, PSN.
Yeah.
I have the swimsuit edition with Chun-Li on the cover. I still have that.
Oh, I have the one. Either the Maxim or the FHM with the girl from Final Fantasy Spirits Within when they had her
you
as the
said they did
cover
that.
model.
I forgot. I don't have that. Tammy says Martha and Snoop are fun together, and she says GameStop ruined my favorite geeky site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was it that, or do you mean like the Think Geek? Because they also control Think Geek.
I think they ruined ThinkGeek, which
I think she
was
probably means
was
that.
my favorite site too. ThinkGeek was great.
Yeah, there was
I'm sad ThinkGeek's
there used to be a
gone.
Think Geek store in the mall near me, but that closed down years ago.
Yeah.
Oof. GameStop has been doing a lot of sketchy stuff lately, actually.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The only way they're going to stay in business, which they're already trying, I can tell they're trying to do when I go in there, is they're turning to more of a collectible store,
Yeah, which
which is like those actually could do well, like Box Lunch. I don't know if you do have some of those. I think
I like Box Lunch.
I
yeah,
love that
Box
store.
Lunch's great.
Yeah.
Every time you buy from them, they give lunches to kids. Or
That's why
whatever.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, and they have really good stuff. They have cool stuff in
Yeah.
there. So I feel like GameStop's trying to go that route because they can't stay in business with games because everyone buys online now. They just can't.
Yeah.
And they can't. Their used games that was their bread and butter, but we don't have disk drives anymore on a lot of things, right? So this is probably, I would guess, the last generation that's even going to have a disk drive. I would think maybe one more of like consoles. I mean,
People are fighting for physical media, but we'll see.
well, no, I get it. I get why they would want it, but it's just a fact that it's not going to. There's nothing beyond Blu-ray, guys, folks. That's not happening. It's just like not happening.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that's unfortunately way technology is going.
Yeah.
RIP Game Informer.
RIP Game Informer. Yeah.
I've always actually thought about having one of their reporters on this show. Maybe we should reach out now.
Now's the time because they're not doing anything. They're just hanging
They're
out.
like, let's tell you how much we hate GameStop.
I mean, they're kind of there. Actually, they're not kind of there. They're there. They're definitely there. Yeah.
That sucks. I'm assuming they were probably working on this next month's issue too, right? And they were just like told, like,
Yeah, because it was sudden. It was just they apparently woke up to the news that they no longer.
See, that's the worst too. Like, I don't know, get like, a couple weeks, a month's notice or something, right? Or something, or
They go to the website. They're like, well, I guess I could still visit the no. The website's just the letter saying, "Hey guys, we're gone. Sorry. Thanks for reading. We're gone."
That's what the Game Informer site says.
Yeah, so if you go to the Game Informer, it's just a landing page with
so if anybody really
names.
wanted though, I guess they could use the Wayback Machine, right? Because that
No,
archives
apparently again they're scrubbing. They're
you
scrubbing
can scrub
even
it
that.
even from that.
It looks like that's what they're doing. Yeah.
Oh,
There's some
why GameStop? It makes no sense.
I don't know. I think it's considered it's probably considered their IP and they don't want it out there because it's their
Who gives a
intellectual
shit?
property.
Like, why would that be bad though?
I don't know.
GameStop, you suck. That's not, I used to love going to the GameStop. I still generally, if I'm in the mall, I'll go in the GameStop just because I'm so used to.
I do too. I go in, I walk, and then I leave.
Yeah, you make it like a circuit, right?
Yeah. I just
because I'm not going to buy a game because I'm going to buy them online.
Right.
But I'll look at the collectibles. I'll just look what's there. I used to have a membership when they let me use, because they did this thing where they would give you $5 a month to spend, which was cool because it easily more than you made money actually if you did every month.
Yeah.
And they used to let me put it towards Steam cards, so I would do that. But now they got rid of that. You have to, so it's not worth it to me anymore.
That's bad.
GameStop wants to make extra money. They should make Super Geeked Up, make us a sponsor. Wait a minute, or they sponsor us, or we're going to sponsor them. We're not going to sponsor them.
Yeah, we're not going to spend money.
They're still way bigger than us, but I don't even know if I want them to sponsor us nowadays.
No. But there's no other game store anyway. So like, what's the competition?
There is, just local. Like there's an independent one in the mall near me.
Oh, there's nothing here.
No, it's called J Street Games.
Book Off, I guess, if there's a Book Off near you.
Oh, I love Book Off. I was in San Diego. I loved Book Off. Dude, it had games, collectibles, books. It had everything. And I would sell like my old stuff there too.
Yep, they bought you stuff.
I wish we had a Book Off here, man. I love that store.
Yeah.
Actually, when I went out to San Diego Comic Fest last time, I actually went to Book Off when I got there.
Oh, nice. I like Book Off. Book Off is great. I love Book Off.
Well, Michael, I don't know what's next up. Actually, I'm hoping Delaney Parker will come on next week. I'm just trying to get confirmation from that. But we got Fandom Fest this weekend. Yes, Think Geek is what she was talking about. And but thank you for the suggestions, folks, on the Geeky games. Thank you for the One True Pairings, by the way. Those fictional characters. You want to throw the last couple in? Feel free. I will use those this Saturday when we do the game at Fandom Fest. And we appreciate you being part of our Geeky Olympic show. Back to normal geeky stuff next week, and playing some more games and doing more topics. Again, if you want to join our Patreon, you can always suggest polls, or that reminds me to look at the poll. But polls, questions that you get a shout out at certain levels as well. Patreon.com/supergeekedup. What do I keep clicking that? Jeez. All right, there we go. Let's see what's going on over the poll. Who won? Which should be added to the Olympics? Chess boxing wins with 50% of the vote.
Hey, but
look at yes.
Yeah, that was a camel and what was it? Camel
ostrich racing actually came in tied for
camel,
second.
ostrich racing and dog surfing.
Yeah, but ostrich was dead last. Now it came second. Shin kicking was last. All right.
Nobody wants to get kicked in the shins, really. Let's get kicked in the shins.
Thanks for the votes, folks. Get ready for your chess boxing. You can train. And listeners may believe they should target older gamers. That's like how the independent stores are making it. They're doing it from the older games. That's how they're surviving.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I want somebody to bring back a video store, like a DVD and VHS. I don't know, just in case But I know there's not enough people who would actually do it. But like,
Well, they have to theme it to like a gotcha game or something. Then maybe.
like how would that work in that kind of situation?
So in other words, if they had a place called Replay, for instance, based off of a famous gotcha game that's out now,
Oh, Zenless Zone Zero.
People would go to the VHS store and.
Oh,
rent
you mean if it was
movies.
themed after Zenless or something?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I would go.
people would go to those
I
things.
want to work at Rewind or Replay.
Yeah.
in that game.
They're just it's like, oh,
I like that it's kind of like in this kind of alternate universe where people still rent videos.
So people rent. Well, not do they just rent, but they rent VHS cassette tapes. Like they rent
Is it
VHS
VHS
tapes.
or is it?
It's VHS.
It
Yeah.
is VHS, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Because when you click on when you do the open the shop. Sorry guys, real quick. Open the shop. It's the shape of VHS.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Yes. That's interesting. You're right that they have smartphones. It looks like, but it's still VHS. I like it. I like that.
Well, that's the thing. Like albums, the vinyl records made a comeback.
Popular. Yeah.
Yeah. Why can't VHS tapes make the comeback? I think. Why not?
There's a Newberry Comics near me that has very few comics, mostly collectibles, but they have an album section too. Yeah, vinyl section.
Yeah. That's albums are huge.
FYE has a vinyl section. Yeah.
Movies and like artists make special vinyl records for
So let's bring back
collectors.
VHS. Come on, don't you want that grainy tracking footage?
I wouldn't mind if somehow they got Betamax to come back as a thing.
Now, well, that a similar quality VHS, right?
No, superior to VHS.
But they lost the porn wars, right?
But they lost the porn wars. Porn found it cheaper to.
But it's still a
film
tape,
on
so it's
VHS.
not that great, right? Quality.
It's still a tape. It's still a cassette, but it's a little bit smaller. The machine is better.
Okay, but it's not like DVD quality, obviously.
No, nothing's.
No.
Yeah.
Did you have a Betamax?
I had a friend who did, so I got to see one of the Bruce Lee movies on Betamax.
Oh, okay. So not many movies were released in Betamax, right?
No. Just like not a lot of movies were released on HD DVD or.
What was the other? Was that the other one? There was one that was competing with Blu-ray. Is that the one? Or
Yeah, HD DVD competing with Blu-ray.
Yeah.
That was Microsoft's competing format was HD.
And Blu-ray is Sony, right?
And Blu-ray is Sony, yeah. And
Sony's
Blu-ray
always
won.
beaten Microsoft at PlayStation and at Beta was better quality. Tammy says we had a beta originally. Cool.
Yeah, Beta's clear. Beta was like Laserdisc quality.
There
I
was,
want to say.
well, I was say there was Laserdisc. You're saying it was as good as Laserdisc?
I want to say it was. Yeah, it was like
Laserdisc was pretty big, right?
it was huge. It was the size of an album. It was a vinyl. It's a vinyl CD essentially. I'm sad that mini discs. Sony made mini discs. They never went anywhere.
For movies?
Just for anything. Just like as like a medium, mini discs never went anywhere. But
I wonder if there's got to be some collectors, right, who have all these things somewhere, all these like old, obsolete formats.
yeah, 100%. I'm trying to look for. I think.
Oh, he's looking for something, folks. He's looking for a Betamax, a laser disc, a mini disc. I don't know what he's looking for because we can't hear him.
No, I can't find it. I have a floppy disk.
Oh, 3.5, 3.5.
3.5. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not
I know,
eight.
man.
I don't have
You
an
had
8.25.
You had the whole like case of those. Used to have like.
Yeah. My favorite my first Star Trek PC game was 13 of those to install. 13 little discs. Yeah, 3.5 discs to play. Oh, so if you're interested, I'm just gonna put it out there for those who are since we're talking about class. Go to classicreload.com if you want to play old DOS games like I don't know, like Oregon Trail or
Pitman?
whatever. Yeah.
Jumpman or Pitfall.
Pitfall, yeah. So it's a bunch of DOS games that you can play on your browser. It's kind of fun.
Classic Reload. Is that what it is?
Classic Reload, yeah.
Tammy's uncle had Laserdisc. They were slightly better quality in beta, but a lot of stuff wasn't released to Laserdisc. Yes, true.
Laserdisc didn't, yeah. But that's the last like digital or like high quality format of Star Wars before they changed it. Because they updated it on DVD to whatever the
Yeah. Oh, you mean Laserdisc? There's the original Star Wars. you're
The
saying?
original untouched version is on.
I
And the best
again,
part,
I have the original on DVD because when they did special edition, there was the special, but they also released in that same packet the original versions.
that's nice. See, that's good. But if I
Well, you can't
recall,
get it on Blu-ray.
you have Laserdisc, right? Did you say you've used it?
I never had Laserdisc. No.
Because I want to say, I think with Laserdisc, if the movie's long enough, you have to flip it over like a cassette to play
Oh.
the rest of the movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't a big file size.
No,
on those
like with
things.
with the games, you had to keep replacing the CDs, right, and stuff. And
Yeah, but nothing beats accidentally recording over important footage on a VHS with uh, the Knots Landing finale or something. Like nothing beats that.
Wait,
Nothing beats
so
that.
Knots Landing is the stuff you want to save, or that's the stuff you didn't want to save?
No, that's the stuff you accidentally save over like the wedding video on your
Oh,
VHS.
I see.
Right? You always that's like the big joke about VHS. It's like, unless you pulled that tab in the back, that little tab at the bottom, there's a little tab at the
Yes.
bottom that prevented it.
That's
from
why
being...
I mean they give you the things. You got to label it. They give you all the labeling stuff.
They do.
Just like the 3.5-inch disc. You always wrote on what it was.
Oh man, so good.
All right. Oh, good old
Sorry.
days.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to I want to make a world where that obsolete technology is what's around. Somehow we came into like a post-apocalyptic where some reason that was the only stuff that worked.
I mean, the dangers of a digital society means that
Yeah.
anything can be altered, deleted, erased at any
That's the
point at
problem.
any time.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're losing all this stuff.
Yep.
All right, folks. So save all your old things, I guess, is the motto.
Buy
Yeah.
physical. That's our message for today. Buy physical.
And let's get physical, as Olivia Newton-John would say.
Physical.
Physical. All right. As we sing you out, don't forget to go to Francis's show with Josh. There it is.
Yeah. Points of interest. We talked about the Olympics. We talked about all sorts of different things because we're the most generic podcast on the internet. We were live on Tuesday this week. So go ahead and check it out, our old episodes. You can also go to censorsarcasm.net for old episodes of the show, as well as older episodes of this. It links straight to the YouTube, to the Super Geeked Up YouTube. So you can go check that out.
And don't worry, GameStop has not taken away the old episodes of Francis shows or Super Geeked Up.
I hope not.
No, because they don't own us. So you can always get all the old episodes of all points of interest. Well, wait. Yeah. Because you're on YouTube as well as Twitch, right? With those?
Yes. Yeah. So it's uploaded to YouTube the day we do a new episode of the show.
Because Twitch makes them go away.
Yep.
All right, folks. Thank you for the Geeky Olympic show here and for all the suggestions. We'll be back next week, hopefully with a cool guest. Keep you updated on that. And sorry for the start delay here, folks. I had a late getting you back here. But we appreciate you watching live, or if you're watching in post, thank you just as much. And we'll see you next week. Until then, Wednesday, of course, as always, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. That's the time we'll be. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.